Okay, so this is something I definitely want to look into. Because I want you to have your little baby dragon egg. Okay, I think we are ready to set up the cams, everyone. I'll just check if we're right to punch in. Alright, I think we're all ready. Okay, I can see people stuffing their faces, which is amazing. I'm going to jump into the Discord and we're going to punch into the main. Here we go. Okay, so we are live, but the cams aren't up, so you're gonna bear with me while I set that up, and then we'll get into the pre-stuff. Hello,
Too bad
players.
the viewers won't be able to see my soup eating speed run.
I'm gonna put yours up
I can
first.
just hear it.
Okay. Bear with me, I'll do this as quick as I can. We need 5 of these.
Thanks, using that picture, it looks super ominous.
Alright,
I spilled soup down my face.
so while I'm doing this, what's everyone up to? How is everyone? Does anyone have anyone they want to have a chat about, or what's going on? Any updates?
I found out that it's because I have a founder's badge that I don't get the little egg.
So you don't get it at all? You can't just switch
No.
out the founders?
No, so you can turn off founders.
Oh, I'll turn off founders then. Unless you want to keep
Okay.
your founders.
No, that's okay. Then you can turn it on later on, and like you can, I can flex.
You can flex when you need to flex, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, like that egg is so cute. I'm all about that egg. I'm all about that egg life. Okay.
Oh, this isn't the overlay with the pronoun.
Oh no, it's okay.
Oh well. People can just continue to guess. But
Continue.
now it's just got my tag there all alone.
It's actually a really easy switch, so I can do it. I'm already doing the cams anyway. Okay, well let's see if I can do this without. You're not Ridley.
I'm not Ridley, I'm not cool enough.
Okay, so
Ooh.
lots of things to catch up. Everyone viewing here, we have omens.
Soup eating speed run.
We had chat points before, but we decided on what we want to call that chat points, and they are called omens, and I'm all about it. What's really cool is that you'll see there's a bunch of options to spend your omens on now. One of my personal favorites is the cheapest one, which is Pink Deadlies. So,
No.
I don't like that you made it the cheapest one.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's so easy to turn on and off.
I'm just gonna sit in chat and just turn it off every time.
Yeah, I think we should be allowed to opt in for that one.
Yeah,
What, during game?
Yeah.
my most
Every time
traumatic
I roll,
session.
I'll just toggle it off.
Oh, by the way, Em, your background is still Wizard Josh. Is that okay?
I know. How do I change it?
You just need to go to your settings and then go select screen.
You've got these hands coming.
Yeah, I really don't. We don't have that type of relationship. Okay.
Yeah, I think my most traumatic session of D&D ever was entirely the fault of the pink dice.
No, the pink dice are awesome.
The pink dice are the worst thing ever. Just
They are.
Okay.
You could tell the viewers about it if they are not familiar.
Yeah, so does anyone want to, while I'm doing this, want to run everyone down with what the pink dice are?
Well, they're pretty much just the player killers.
They are the player killers.
Preferences?
By the way, B,
Mhm.
your lack of freaking out over this. Oh, you're not on the jukebox.
No.
You're missing Bloodborne.
Ah.
You were very calm for it to be playing.
Yeah, okay. If I was at the table, I would have said something.
Yeah, yeah.
She'd be hitting me or grabbing my leg, going,
Yeah, I'd be like, Bloodborne! There you go. That's my little freak out.
I don't understand how I can have jukebox open on my automatic. That is scary.
Jesus, you guys were busy today, Sarah.
I have no idea. Oh, I have a story, but that's not for now.
Okay.
It's okay.
The cam should be in. Now, at any point, if my levels or anyone else's levels suck, please let us know so I can change it for the recording. Again, I'll say it. I'm Josh, and I'm your dreaded GM. Welcome to tonight's session. I'm very excited because we have a lot of new toys, and I want to see if people can use them. One really cool thing is modify player or modify GM. It is around about 1,000 or 2,000. Again, still working out the pricing, but you'll get to do stuff like, where is it? I might just drag in a new one. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna drag in a new one. This. And I will have a monocle, which I think is super cool. Now, you'll be able to do that to the other players as well, their characters. So, my favorite with the monocle was actually Professor Zaffy. Professor Zaffy looks very dapper.
Dapper as fuck.
So dapper. So yeah,
Imagine
at any
if
point,
Sophie wore a shirt. Be incredible.
it'd be crazy. Okie dokie. So yeah, very excited for what's to come with all that stuff. But we'll see how it goes as we go. Okay.
Is there a chat reward to just bestow cursed items to players?
Not yet.
I've seen them. I know they exist.
I'm just wondering how Zaffy would feel if someone just bestowed a cursed shirt onto them. The only curse is that they can't take it off.
Can't be removed. Oh no.
No one will see Zaffy's glorious pecs again.
So apart from the brand new chat items, we've also got the modify items as well. I don't think there's much else to go into. All the new artwork has been done by Elysian. Up in the corner, you'll see her tag to get to her Instagram. Yeah, we've also got our sub badges as well, which I'm super excited. Let's give Mara a mustache. There we go. Amazing. Mustachioed. Okay, and we also have an emoticon coming, but we have to wait. Alright, so let's start as we usually do. Catch me up, guys. What happened last time?
Surely not it.
I'm not doing it. Someone else has to do it.
I remember starting and Aris received a letter.
Welcome to
Ooh.
the dreaded army. That Stoge guy. How do you say that right? Yes. That Stoge guy.
Aris received a letter. Well, didn't really receive a letter. The house, was it the house that received a letter? The little servant guy got a letter from one of Jowen's relatives that is coming off to auction their house. It's the first thing I remember about last session. It's been about 2 weeks. Anyone else?
I could go through my notes.
Yes, if
Or we
you've
could
got
just
notes.
keep guessing if you would rather.
I'm pretty sure we hit level 10, and we got a couple of magic items. And as
Oh,
long
it
as
says
Josh
that
doesn't
right
remember
here.
any of this, yeah, if it's in the notes,
It's in the notes.
it's canon.
Okay, so we did Joan's letter to Aris. Oh, no, it wasn't Joan.
Thank you so much, Birdo01. Welcome to the Dread Army. All about it.
Top bloke.
Zaffi and Richter were hung out at Zaffi's camp for a little while.
Yeah, we just hung out. It was fine. It was cool.
Yeah. Zaffi asked his performing partner, Nasa, for help at the performance later today. She was all like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ridley had a scene with some unspoken person.
Oh, the dream sequence.
Yeah. Talked about fate and swords and not picking up swords. Mara had a dream with ornate doors depicting a war, a scripture in 2 languages, both infernal and celestial. She recites everything back to a voice. We are not sure. I mean, we have theories, but she told a voice about it. Sleeping Dio. We met friggin' Langston, not Angst.
Angston.
Angston?
Angston.
Langston's younger brother.
Yeah.
Perpetually
Got
teenage.
a lot of shit going on. Angston. Yeah, he says that Richter's cheese all messed up. And I really need to take less scrolled notes. It's hard to read.
I think Richter's cheese fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with
All
it.
poisoned and tangled.
Nah, it's totally fine. He's a responsible adult.
Mara received a letter from Jinfeng, who left to join his brother. And then a female butler came to collect Zaffi for the performance. And we were all more or less ready to go.
Brilliant. So, just before we get started, I don't know where the requests are, so I need to try and find that as we go. And also, I don't know where the founders turn off is as well. So I'll try and do that as we're in play in role play scenes. So let's get into it, because just before we go on as well, we will be finishing around 10 o'clock tonight. So it's a little bit of a shorter game, we'll just see how we go. All right. Well, we left off, from my memory, with you guys sending off the servant from the estate where you're performing to get a sandwich.
2 sandwiches.
2 sandwiches.
Fancy sandwiches.
So Zoe is left. Thanks for the hers.
Hey.
All right. So, standing at the front of the Huntsman's Lodge, we have Richter and Zaffi. What are you guys doing?
I think probably now that the sandwich fetcher has been sent to fetch a sandwich, Richter's gonna turn to Zaffi with an eyebrow raised and a bit of a shit-eating grin on his face and just go, "So, you're not supposed to drink alcohol, are you?"
I mean, not when I was a teenager.
You're not worried about poisoning your key or whatever it is.
You know, like, it's a thing. It's fine.
Yeah, right. I'm under the impression that your uncle is not aware of your drinking habits, is he?
Well, I wasn't the one that ended up sleeping next to the fire last night, so.
Well, to be fair, that's entirely because someone didn't carry me inside after I passed out. Thank you very much. Put a coat over me.
My bed is very small. It is not the comfiest thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Kind of looks off in the direction that the sandwich maker, not the sandwich maker, the sandwich fetcher has gone. Kind of sighs. I probably should have gone in and asked if anyone else wanted a sandwich.
I mean, they were all eating already. They
Yeah.
had big chunks of something in there.
Big chunks of unidentified meat. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Oh, you win some, you lose some. And with that, he's just going to kind of sit down on the grass and wait patiently. He's very, very eager for his sandwich to arrive.
That's dope. Okay, then let's zoom in on Aris. Aris, we spoke about some stuff privately that you had pre-planned. What's going through Aris's mind, or in regards to that? Because you did say you wanted to speak to Mara privately.
I think at the moment, because he was still in the mess hall, right, with everyone.
Yeah, it's just me and Mara left, I think, and Richter and Zafir are at the front.
At the moment, I guess he's kind of interested in what the performance is going to be like, considering everything that he's been through this week. And I imagine that he'd be looking to talk to Mara afterwards.
Okay. Mara, Ridley, what are you doing?
I think Ridley was mostly packing up, getting ready to go. He'd probably have brought his loot down, knowing that the performance was on today, and just getting ready to go.
Dope. Mara, what are you doing?
Everybody.
Oh no! Let me turn you up.
Can you move your mic a bit closer to your face, Ellie?
You might get me like. Hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just keeps dropping out halfway through when you speak.
Exit. Hardcore dead. Yes. Yeah, let's just say Mara's at the front. Like, she's gonna wait for Ridley to come downstairs and then go out the front. Everybody
Okay, cool.
together.
So you all convene outside of the Huntsman's lodge. There you see Richter sitting down waiting for his sandwich, and Zafir, I'm pretty sure you have a plate filled with various breakfast foods that you brought in from the mess hall.
I totally forgot I did, yeah.
Yeah. So let's do a group roleplay scene. You're all just standing there looking at each other
Just standing there.
awkwardly.
Who makes the
How
first
about
move?
like before we exit, Ridley and Mara discussing what this performance actually will be? Maybe? Or are we just rocking up to some kid's house and
I'm
being
pretty
like,
sure that's exactly what's happening.
You think Zafir actually planned this shit?
Would Aris over here, Mara, say anything about a kid?
yeah, I just like, she's not gonna sugarcoat what's going
Oh my
on.
God.
She's dragging you along with it.
I understand that we're going to see Zafir perform, but I didn't realize that it was going to be at a child residence.
Oh, yes. You wanted the shiny kite from memory, so here we are.
So he just bats his pretty eyes and flaunts his muscles a little bit, and he should just get whatever he wants, I guess.
Hopefully he'll get the kite out of it this time.
What's so special about this kite anyway, Zafir?
I mean, it lit up and it was like a real phoenix. It was cool.
It's also remarkably well built.
Oh, that's
Kinda-
right.
Yeah.
You're here.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Don't suppose you're going to be hanging around for much longer.
I'm hanging around as long as these guys will put up with me, actually.
He's
Uh,
good
Well.
quality.
Richter
Which
just
part
points
is
to
the
Zappy
good?
like, hey. Which part is the good?
Do you know he's actually really good at balancing?
Hmm.
That's
And
true.
I definitely get along with people that can balance well. Yes.
It's a good trait, apparently.
I feel like I don't understand what's happening here.
You and me
Aris,
both.
I was going to say Aris would turn to Ridley and be like, honestly, I have no idea. I feel like I've been in but a daydream for the past few days.
It's fair.
Welcome, Psycho the Cancer Guy. It's a name.
My screen's super grainy. I can't see much of anything. Hopefully this will
Zaffy!
get your mind off it.
I'll let Mara say what she was going to say while I take a
Oh.
swig.
A swig. You and Richter are pretty similar.
It's of my orange juice. What are you talking about?
Orange juice.
Do you, Zaffy, do you have anything exactly planned other than rock up?
Well, I mean, me and Natha, she's the girl that I normally perform with. We'll just run through one of our routines, and you know, I don't exactly like talk or anything. I just do my thing.
And once you do your thing, is it do we hang around, or is it you leave after?
Well, I mean, I was kind of gonna hang around and see if I could get anything else, but you know.
Well, in that case, let us see where this adventure takes us.
We might make a new friend, you know, like it's the second ring. You never know who you could meet.
I'm gonna slow pan to Richter, have a very unimpressed look on my face, and then slow pan back.
I'd actually like to think that we already made a new friend. Unfortunately, I did forget her name, but we'll be seeing her again, and she'll be bringing sandwiches. How good's that?
Who did you get sandwiches off?
He looks to Zaffy because he can't remember the name. That's also because I can't remember the name.
Roll a history check.
Oh,
Are you drunk?
this is gonna be. No, I
Okay.
am.
Are you hungover?
He's morning buzz.
Yeah, no.
At disadvantage.
I am hungover. Ah, shit. History, you say?
Yeah.
Well, it's either a 2 or a 3.
Yep. Nope. You don't know her name. All you know is she's bringing you those delicious sandwiches.
So we
She
are
had-
waiting around for someone to deliver you a sandwich before this performance.
Actually, we're gonna meet him at the elevator. Cause
Oh.
no, they're paying for the ride up and down, aren't they?
Oh, well, that is handy.
I swear to God, I'm gonna live my entire life never having to pay for that elevator ride.
Evidently, you are not wrong at that. Is there anything anybody needs to do at the guild before we leave? Now is probably the time to do it.
Really just shakes his head.
I'm good to go once we have sandwiches.
Oh no, yeah. The sandwiches come at the elevator. Because I think they're not only are they bringing sandwiches, they're fetching your mate, aren't they, Zaffy?
Yeah, she was gonna get Nasa, so
Yeah.
Your mate?
Yeah. Zappy just kind of looks like he's slightly worried about how Nasa's going to fit with the group, but he's not.
Well, let us go to the elevator then.
Sounds like a pretty good plan. Richter gets to his feet and just kind of starts walking off in the wrong direction at first, but then
What do we
pauses and
start
yeah,
this way?
I knew that.
Turning around?
Yeah, he turns around and goes in the appropriate direction this time.
Exactly how many times did you say you've been to this elevator before?
Yeah, I've been to the elevator a lot. I'm just I'm a bit dense.
Or intoxicated? At whatever time it is right now.
Mara will lean forward to Eris and be like, it's actually both.
Well, I feel like we're going to get along like a house on fire.
At the mention of a house on fire, Richter's eyes just kind of light up for a second as if he's had this grand moment of realization, and then just smiles to himself.
Good God, what are you smiling at now?
I'll tell you later. Fuck.
We head to the elevator.
Alright, you guys hit the streets of the Lower Ring. It's been previously described before, but let's go again. It is a myriad, like a patchwork collection of different cultures and societies. There are nicer places down here, and there are not so nice places down here. Carriages are big and small, nice and horrible. Often on many of the streets, you'll see people trying to peddle their wares or try to bring you into their establishment. Magic is everywhere. You can see that there are street performers, there are people playing music, and there's even some people selling small magical little creatures as well. As you continue to walk, about 20 minutes later, you see that there is a heavily armored individual heading towards you. Make a insight check. His armor is very heavy. It's got dark sort of steel with gilded accents. He carries a great sword which is strapped to his back. Yeah, he looks like he's been in a lot of scraps.
A solid 12.
12?
Nearly there.
Using the D&D Beyond dice.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Fancy.
I
Just
got
grab my die.
22.
A 22?
Yeah.
All right.
I also got
I'm nearly
22.
there. I'm getting there. Wait.
D&D Beyond
I
dice
got
math
20.
for me. It's great.
Yeah. Imagine not having a -1 to insight.
Aw. You just got to call out in chat, Ridley.
What?
You just got to call out in chat.
No.
Aw, thank you.
Okay, so the highest rolls were 22 and
I got 20.
20.
I got a total of 9. So
Okay,
nope.
cool. Richter?
Yeah, solid 12.
Okay. Aras, you see Ridley's face pull into an expression of recognition as his eyes flick over towards this individual bounding towards you guys. Again, not at full pace, but people seem to step aside from the weight and presence of this individual. Ridley, what you see is a member of the Dead Kings.
He sort of like shrinks back to the back of the group as if he's hoping that they won't notice him.
All right.
Ridley,
Hmm?
do you know this person?
Does he know this person, or it's just a dead king?
It's a Dead King. I'm not sure if you've made contact yet.
Nah, just Don't like the guild.
Aris is just, I guess, going to keep a close eye on Ridley and this character at the same time.
Okay, so Ridley, set a DC for what I think you're trying to do. Aris, you can roll against it. What's the DC?
I was gonna ask, but I wasn't sure.
No, always
What's
ask.
the DC?
I guess 12. Like he's not.
Well, thank you. I am handsome.
And is it a insight?
Yes.
Insight. Ooh. Yeah. Aris is oblivious.
Okay.
How'd you go?
He got an 8.
Now I'm gonna ask for a stealth check from you, Ridley. However, it's a social stealth check, not to be confused from a social distance check. Relevant.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Nice. I can't do that accent. I'm pretty sure it's a +1. It's a natural 16, and I'm pretty sure it's +1. My phone's being so slow. I mean, does he get advantage? 'Cause
While
I'm
she's
smaller than he
while
is?
she's calculating it, I'm gonna say no to that. But while she's calculating it, how awesome does this new overlay look? I'm all about it.
Pretty
It's
cool.
mint. What was it? 16?
It's actually 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to have proficiency in stealth though.
As he walks past your group, you see his head turn towards all of you and sort of observe each and every one of you. You can see his dark eyes, sort of like black marbles, flick around, observing various parts of you that might be of interest at all. His eyes flick onto Ridley. However, he continues to walk.
He visibly relaxes the further that guy gets away.
Did the rest of the party see Ridley kind of receding to the back then?
You can roll the same insight check, DC 12.
Well, I rolled
Alrighty.
22 for that.
Yeah, you
Do
can,
I
you
see
can
the
all
same
roll.
thing? I am privy to.
3.
Yeah, you can just see it. You can just notice.
Another 22!
Well, dang. Okay.
I choose not to say anything, but I'll remember that.
Okay.
Where'd you get Rick?
I got a 3.
Okay.
Don't suppose there's any chance that I saw it.
You were
mean-
looking the other way.
I feel like you sort of like turned around and you're like, wait, wasn't he here?
Man's just too hungover. He's still light sensitive right now.
You walk for another 20 or so minutes, and then you see a squadron of griffin guards flying overhead. You can hear the beating of their wings battering down above you. They sort of bunk right, and they're flying in formation. It isn't too much longer to the elevator now. What's everyone going through everyone's minds?
Oh, man.
Good
Really
God, what have
keen
I
for
gotten
that
myself
sandwich.
into?
Aris might actually have his mind on how many times he's ridden this elevator up to go to Roran's house.
Okay, so I'm going to if anyone, what's everyone's passive insights?
9?
You can set the DC
17.
for how obvious this expression is as well. That way you ponder this.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Did anyone have that in passive?
Yeah,
17.
Mara.
Okay, Mara, you see that there's something that is weighing on Aras.
I don't think she's gonna bring it up
That's
in the
okay.
middle of an elevator. on
That's
the
fine.
way.
That's fair.
That's
It's just
fair.
like I just imagine like elevator music playing. Like I know it's not an actual elevator, but like elevator music playing, and it's just like do 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 do, and it's just like so. That guy died last week.
You want to talk about your feelings, Iris? In this elevator that you can't escape from? Yeah.
With like
yeah,
five
like
other people on it. Yeah.
there's a place and time for her to bring up that situation. It is not in the elevator. But she'll,
Imagine-
We
she'll
meet up with the butler and Nasa. And are they all here or are they meeting us later?
You were told that you were going to meet at the elevator, and which is where you are heading now.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Zoe was meant to go get 2 sandwiches and Nasa. I know. I realized I said it after, and then I saw your face.
Zaffy can remember the name.
Zaffy can, Sarah cannot.
It's awesome.
was it Zoe?
Yeah.
It was- yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Off in the distance, you see the elevator. Awaiting there is the spry and energetic Zoe holding 2 brown parcels. Next to her, you see Nasa. As you approach, she's kind of like, she's just observing everything. Zoe's just like just soaking in all of the things around her. Nasa's kind of standing there with a bit of attitude, not too much. She's kind of like playfully looking at Zaffy as he approaches.
Zaffy just flashes her a big grin.
Oh,
With almost like a goblin-like waddle, putting his fingers together and giggling like a small child. Richter's gonna approach Zoe and hold his hand out for the sandwich.
oh right, yeah. Here you go.
Thank you very much. He's immediately gonna unwrap it and just start eating it while looking at everyone else.
Your friend's quite interesting.
Yeah. You talk to Teddy much?
Yeah, I kind of what he talked about was me.
yeah, he's weird. I love him. Good lad.
He asked why the hell you wouldn't want to come get your own damn sandwiches.
Well, I guess I'm answering this more for you than I am for him, unless you want to. No, you don't want to run and tell him the answer. He'll get pissed off. I really like the idea of having the status that someone can fetch you a sandwich.
I guess there's a certain charm about that.
Yeah. Also, I like to piss him off.
So, are these all your new friends?
Yeah. So you got you got Zaffy, who's the other one you're getting a sandwich for.
Hello
Ridley,
again,
and
Zaffy.
he points to Ridley instead of Mara when he says Ridley this time. You got Ridley, got Mara, and actually, and he points to Eris. That one doesn't like me much. At least I get the idea that he doesn't.
She's going to go up to each of you and sort of shake your hand. Ridley, was it?
That's me.
Nice to meet you.
What was your name?
Oh, you're gorgeous. My name's Zoe. I work for the estate. I'm newly employed, but doing quite well for myself. Picked up 2 sandwiches already. If there's anything you need, let me know. It's my job to make sure you're taken care of, so you can perform at your best for tonight.
Upon hearing Zoe's name, Ridley would probably see Richter behind her just going, that was it.
This must be your cousin, maybe? You? Hello?
Who are you talking
She's
to?
shaking hands with Mara.
She would have a hand out like as
Yeah.
not as a
Is it like a kiss sort of thing?
yeah, like
Yeah. She'll kiss the hand. My lady, you are that's
charm.
a signet of I'm so sorry. I did not mean to insinuate you would be related to him. Is that
It is no
the
matter.
signet ring of Hasvel?
It is. That is a keen eye that you have. Where
Boy.
did you learn about it?
They make sure that we know who is above our station, just in case, not to offend. I'm so sorry.
Your apology is noted. Thank you. Go about your business.
She bows very deeply, and sort of moves away. And you? Hello? Ares, was it?
Yes.
How do you get your hair to move like that?
It's magic. I'll tell you some other time. Please leave me be.
You can cast magic.
Yes. No.
You know,
Please leave, otherwise I will cast some magic on you.
I came to Hammersong to learn magic myself. Yep, I'm gonna earn up enough to go to the universities and become a wizard.
Have you learnt anything yet?
Not much, just a few cantrips.
Go on then.
I only know a few.
That's at least one.
Yes. Look, let me try. I know minor illusion. I know prestidigitation, and I know.
Show me that one.
Prestidigitation.
Go on. Clean my hands.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me just. She starts to move her hands over, and she starts to focus. You can see she's going through the early stages of magic casting. All right. Let me see if I can get the words right. She starts to speak the arcane words, and already you can see that she's bungling it. Roll an Arcana check.
I got a 24.
A 24.
24.
So, when you said clean your hands, she starts to speak the arcane words for firebolt.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to clean your hands.
Those are not the words you're looking for.
They're the ones I read in the book.
They're not the words for prestidigitation.
I'm terribly sorry. I can try again.
No need, and he'll cast prestidigitation on his hands, and then kind of like snuff and walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a look of wonderment, and she's just gonna sort of like move towards a sandwich-eating Richter, mouth just moving up and down, crumbs all over his face. He's quite impressive, he is.
Yeah, that's one word for it. Well, Zaffi, did you get a sandwich?
At this point, I think that Zaffi and Nisa would be having a side conversation, or at least like just got to sort of situating themselves together.
As soon as Zaffi got the sandwich, he literally just passed it straight to Nisa.
Did you remember to order exactly what she wanted?
No,
What she would like?
No, Zaffi literally got the same thing that Richter did.
Oh, okay.
That would be smoked turkey, a little bit of brie, a little bit of cranberry preserve, and some spinach.
It's not bad. It's actually
It's
quite
so
good.
fancy.
That's basically a bird and brie, man. It's good.
Yeah, it's a good sandwich.
Oh, Zaffi, this has meat on it.
I know, but Richter said that it would be tasty, so, you know.
She was a wood elf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You know I'm trying to stop eating meat. I don't know if I can eat this.
You don't have to eat it, or I'll eat the turkey, and you can have the cranberry and the cheese, and...
Okay. And she starts
Zaffi
taking out the
would-
turkey and then just handing it
Yeah.
to you. I guess I
Zaffi's
could eat
just gonna
traces.
shovel it into
That's
his
fine.
mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, it just disappears. So this is your new companions. Oh,
Yeah,
he's handsome. What's his name? He starts pointing towards Ridley.
Yeah, that's Ridley. He's the one with the voice. I told you about him.
Oh, the performer.
Yeah. I saw him the other night.
Yeah. Did you tell her about this?
Probably in passing, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they live right next to each other. And Zaffy talks a lot, so.
Well, I'd like to know more about him. So, I didn't know he was so all that.
He's got his loot on him now.
You,
Hmm?
can you play something for us? I want to know that. Make sure that you are able to match what me and Zaffy can do.
Aris is actually just
around
gonna
the
quickly call out.
confines.
Zaffy and I. Turn back around.
She's-
Zaffy kind of interjects and goes, okay, so I didn't actually ask Ridley if he would play for us. So, hey Ridley,
Yeah.
so I was kind of thinking that maybe while we were performing, would you be willing to play?
Yeah, sure. I don't see any problem with that.
I mean, you've got your loot with you, so
Yeah, it's good with children sometimes. Although I don't know what your act needs.
fast, energetic,
something,
you know.
something with a jig and a bit jaunty. I'm pretty sure jaunty is the right word.
Yeah, Jaunty's
As long as it's got a good steady rhythm, I'm happy.
good. Yeah, I could do any of 100 of those.
Well, are you going to play for us or not?
So we're in the elevator now, aren't we?
No, just outside.
No. Okay.
You guys are just making small acquaintances. Doesn't have to be
Okay,
much. I just need to make sure that your fingers are well tuned.
Is time not an issue? Sort of looks at Zoe there.
No, you've got a few hours before we're pulled into the estate, just in case you need to do any shopping or if you need to acquire any props or this. What do you mean this? I mean this. This is, you're obviously not harassing him. I just want to make sure that he knows how to use that loot of his.
Yeah, it's a little, not confused, but, yeah, he'll play if there's somewhere to play, I guess.
Yeah, there is. There's plenty of space. Give me a quick performance check.
Here's where I roll a 1. Okay, it went out of the tray and then cocked on all the clutter on my desk. Not a 1. Okay, that is a solid 13.
13.
Yeah.
My. She gives you a small, like, almost, it's just on the fringe of being sarcastic.
It's my move.
Zappy kind of nudges Nasa. She goes, don't be rude, he's good.
He's okay, we've seen better. She says it very
No.
loudly so you can hear it.
Trust
Oh.
me. Trust me, you haven't.
Well, it's
Just gonna glare daggers at her.
yet to be seen. You just have to play better if you want to impress me, Bard.
You know what? I think I'm right.
I love it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
he'll just sort of pack it up. He's not having a great day already, so.
As you pack up your loot, you guys start getting yourselves ready to move towards the elevator where 2 Coppersec guards are currently standing to attention. Is there anything else you want to do on the lowering before you guys make your way up top? All right.
Could I just check around, just the people around the elevator at the moment? I'm looking for that god-awful woman that stole my crowbar.
Linnea.
That's the one.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, shit.
17. Wait, yes, 17.
You see all 0 Neneas.
Damn it! I was hoping to see 3 of her!
You walk onto the platform, and as you do, you can feel that very strange sensation of static magic start to coalesce and move around you. For some of you, your hair sort of sticks up on end. Others, that just happens naturally.
Yeah.
As you walk by the Coppersec guards, you can see that Zoe actually flashed some sort of sigil or mark that allowed her to move up so that the guards knew that she is a resident of the second ring. The magic starts to thrum, and you feel the platform start to elevate below your feet. The heavy sound of wearing as well can be heard.
I have a question about the elevator.
Yeah.
As we're going up, is it like a kind of like opaque tube, or is it can we see out across the lower ring as we ascend?
So the front end, I think, has been designed so that you can see over the cityscape, but the back end of it doesn't have anything of the like. It's all just naturally, not naturally. It's all worked stone.
Yep.
That's how I imagined it.
I just realized that people don't know what the Coppersec guards look like. So the Coppersec guards are these giant construct-looking sentinels that they essentially are wearing power armor made out of copper. They are of the University of Abjuration, and so the University of Abjuration predominantly sort of works with enhancement magic in regards to protection and stuff like that, and they do that with a lot of different ways. So these guys are wearing power suits. The older the armor, the more patined it is with the green sort of rust as well. It's not uncommon to see the university members working as civil servants within the city. I have pictures, but I don't know exactly where they are. I tried looking for it last night. Okay, so you got a few moments before we hit the top of the elevator. Is there anything else people want to be talking about in this moment?
Ridley was going to ask Zoe, so tell us about this family you serve. Sindor, I think it was.
Right, yes, the name of the family is Sindor. Quite influential. They are essentially merchants. They trade and sell and buy many things. Is there anything in particular you want to know about them?
I just experienced a passing familiarity with the child. Thought I might have seen them around.
Oh. Roll an insight check.
Okay, that's a 25.
25? Yeah, okay. You can see a twinge of something that she's withholding or not saying. It's just a very twinge. There's a micro expression. With the 25, you caught it. Why are you looking at?
Else to them. They do business in the south.
They do? I don't know what you're asking, what I'm meant to tell you, though. They're traders. They're quite good at it, and they've made a name for themselves.
What do they trade?
Livestock, magical ore, potion ingredients, knowledge, vegetables, fruit, all manner of things.
Well, as I said, it was only a passing familiarity, so never mind. Thank you for what you were able to say. Clearly not satisfied with the answer, but
As the elevator starts to reach the top, cresting over the lip of it, you can start to see the cartwheels and various vehicles that are driven on the second ring. Previously described for people who are tuning in, it essentially up here, the nicer your cart is, the better your station. So there's a lot of people that show off their success and how rich they are up here. And it's much nicer up here. You can see that they definitely have a city planner as well, because they have certain colors and certain structures that you can have. You can see the various azure sort of colors of the rooftops here, which is usually green or blue, or sometimes they're allowed some purples as well. You guys pass through the top level security of this level, which is. I'll fix that in a second.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. The copper sec guards here. You start to make your way past them. Zoe flashes her mark to let you guys by. Have you've all been to the second ring before? Yes, apparently Zaffy has.
Richter, who has been pretty much giggling to himself the entire elevator ride up, just goes, these guys took me up a couple of days ago. It's really nice, really nice. Got punched in the face and I got hit by a kite. Actually, yeah, I got hit in the head twice. I don't like the upper ring.
it's a good thing.
Yes,
you didn't have
Josh,
to pay
make
for
me
it.
DM. What was that, Ridley?
It's a good thing you didn't have to pay for it.
yeah. Cheers for that one, by the way. He kind of looks at Mara with a "hey" sort of expression.
I think she rolls her eyes.
Does she smile just a little?
There's a little bit of a smile. You'd have to look close to see it, but it's there. It's like an endearing eye roll.
It's like your pet being an idiot, but you love it.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh look, the dog did something cute.
He does something wrong and she puts the signboard around you and then takes it.
What's the cone of your neck?
Oh no.
A cone of shame.
If you please, we've arranged transport for you. Just need to come. I've got it all ready to go. When you're ready, we'll move over to the cart and we'll take you anywhere you need to go. You've got several hours before the performance, so any shopping you need to do will go on the house of Sindor. Anything at all.
Buy anything?
More sandwiches.
I feel like we could just hock up some healing potions at the moment. Just charge them to the house.
Adamar and I can go to the Creatures of Comfort for a couple of hours while we wait.
You don't remember about that, do you?
Me?
Aris?
What?
Yeah, Aris wouldn't remember he
So
went
he
there
knows that
tomorrow.
he went there.
Yeah.
That they went there. Like he went there, and I think he knew that you said that you went, but he doesn't remember you being there.
And was Creature Comforts the one that they took Richter to as well? No, was that? No, oh, that was Suds and Studs.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
took
God,
you to,
what?
No, we took you to a different one, a third one.
What is this
middle
creatures
right.
of comfort?
That was douche door.
Douche door.
Douche door.
Oh my god, what?
The creatures of comfort. What is that? You see Nasa sort of chime in and show some interest in what is
It is
being
a
said.
bathhouse, a place of luxury and relaxation.
But why call it the creatures of comfort? That's a strange name for a bathhouse.
Well, it's run by creatures.
No, I have to see. Ridley, Zaffy, I have to see this.
I'm sorry, but how long have you been working in the second ring for?
Oh, this is Nasa.
Oh, this is
okay.
Zaffy's.
Sorry, I
Right.
thought it was Zoe for a second.
Oh yeah, no, so not Zoe.
My bad.
All good.
I mean, we can certainly try, but I feel like it's a little bit outside of our price range.
Normally the entry fee was about 50 gold.
Well,
And
if we're going to perform, we have to be clean.
Oh my god.
The highborns would expect it. She looks at you with a knowing look.
I mean, I was just thinking we might get a new outfit, but
Yes, we need to look good too.
Costumes.
Let's get some new outfits as well. We also need medical supplies, so we should probably get some health potions just to be sure. And what else? Maybe a new loot for you, String Boy.
I feel like that's almost offensive.
No, thank you. I'll just wait.
I mean, I'm not against clothes shopping.
Yeah, I mean, Aris could probably go for some more clothes too.
Shopping montage.
I've had a really hard week, okay, guys. I just need to go clothes.
Retail therapy.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to buy some clothes.
Buttons.
And
Buckles.
buy some costumes. And buy buttons. Go to the place to do with the buttons.
All right. So where do you guys want to go?
Let's start with the buttons shop. That was the place that we bought Zaffy's middle ring.
All right.
He has more stuff.
Let's go to buttons.
Wait, first, before we go to buttons, are Richter and Zaffy and the new lady, are they clean enough to try on clothes, or do they require a bath first?
I can help.
Please prestidigitate, at the very least, Richter.
Yeah, he did sleep on the ground, so that's.
hey, you have.
I imagine
blankets.
if this was actually being in conversation, he would like almost just like walk up behind Richter and cast prestidigitation on him, without even asking him. He doesn't care. He's just
Now-
like, you need to be clean. I
The
cannot
size of-
stand being around with you.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. What are the type of things that get what like prestidigitated off you, Richter?
I'd imagine.
Sword.
Yeah, it would be because he did spend his night on the ground next to a fire.
I mean, but he was already ash-colored, so.
True.
This is true.
He's actually not ash coloured at all.
Yeah,
You see, your skin is quite nice when it's clean.
You've been bamboozled. Richter's a red tiefling this entire time. No, you'd see, like flecks of ash and soot almost like spew out of like his shirt collar, like the I guess also the collar that goes around your ankle of pants.
Cuff.
That's the one.
Now-
Thank you.
You guys actually went to buckles, not buttons.
No, yeah, we went to Buckles, but we
Yeah.
bought buttons off the dude to fuel the turf war between the Buckles and Buttons.
Do you want to go to buckles or do you want to go to buttons?
No, we'll go to Buckles. We want to go to the place we went to last time. We established a positive rapport with him. We'll be going back there.
Okay.
Yeah, so just a stupid amount of dust, dirt, and ash just spews off of Richter as he just goes, oh, fucking hell.
How is that much on you?
Just to like rub it in a little bit more, Aris is gonna come around the front and use just give me a second. Give me 1 second, I just gotta see which spell this is.
You can use minor illusion to make him free.
He's gonna use shape water from the water that drips off his body and like splash you in the face.
He's just looking at you, squinting like,
Oh my.
I can't believe you've done this. That kind of face that he's.
You see Nasa chuckle.
To the Buckles.
All right. You all pile. You all get moved towards this indoor it's like carriage. It is gorgeous. It's made out of a deep mahogany with gold accents. Its wheels look like they've been made with adamantite, and then they have had wood sort of warped around the outside of it as well. It has these dark gold sort of satin curtains as well, and the horses are very, very well bred. As Zoe moves over, she opens up the door for you guys to all enter. You guys pile in, and you give the directions, and you start making your way through the middle ring towards Buckles. Everything is clean here. It's all well maintained, polished, and anything that isn't so sticks out like a sore thumb. You guys make your way towards Buckles, and everyone's happy up here, and everyone's content and the like. You eventually come to Buckles, which is it's made out of a darker sort of hued wood. It's got sage green curtains, and the window has gold leaf sort of written gold paint where it says Buckles on the outside, and it's got all those like flourishes and loops and wraps and stuff like that. You guys all exit the carriage, and welcome to Buckles. You can modify if you want. No one's done it yet, and I want to.
Well, I rolled a d6, and it's gonna be Richter.
What's Richter getting?
I want to put a flower crown on him.
All right.
The flower crown is for me. No.
Beautiful.
There we go. Brilliant. See, it's awesome. It's amazing.
You have to spend your points though.
Did you spend your points?
I did.
Didn't send me the request, so that's the thing I need
I
no,
didn't
there
just
it
put it
goes.
through. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Okay, because he's all fresh, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's fitting.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yep, that's awesome. Now I can see the request. It's all done. Cool. It's very nice, Richter. Okay, welcome to Buckles. You guys have the scene again.
Do you guys actually need more clothes, or are we just more here for shits and grins?
Zaffi and his partner require a costume. We thought, what better place than here?
Yeah.
At this, Zaffi kind of goes, did I... Nessa, this is Lady Adamara. Mara, this is my partner, Nessa.
She holds her hand out.
So sorry, I missed that. Was that you introducing Adamara and
Yeah,
Nisa?
actually, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Zaffi's literally just realized that everyone doesn't know everyone.
Yeah. Oh, well, hello. She grabs your hand, she kisses it. Charmed, I'm sure.
Likewise, and she does a very, very polite curtsy.
I like your necklace. That's interesting.
Thank you.
And your hair.
It was a gift. And what? Sorry, I missed that bit.
And your hair.
What does this person look like?
I'm gonna hand it to Zaffi.
So Nisa is a fairly small elf. She's about 5'4", I think. She's got a pixie cut, dark brown hair, quite angular features.
What color hair?
Dark brown.
Piercings?
No, I don't know that she does, because especially with what she does, if they get snagged or anything, that would be just a world of hurt. So
What would she be wearing in them?
fairly simple clothing. Loose pants that are similar to Zaffi's, and just a basic tunic top.
No, Mara will regard her compliment and just say, What type of costume would you require for your performance?
Only the finest if we're going to be performing for highborn like yourself.
They live in the middle ring. We are not the same.
Oh, burn.
Well, I'm not from the middle ring.
It all looks pretty high from where Nix is from.
Your neck gets a kink.
Oh, well, I would like the costume that you would expect me to wear if I was going to perform for you and your family. And the same for Zaffy, of course. Though you try getting him into a shirt. At most, a vest. Maybe.
Is Buckles here?
You can see him moving about the shop inside, yeah. You guys haven't
Ridley
entered yet.
is leaning against whatever wall he leaned against last time he was here when he waited.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
Says Zappy in a shirt down below.
Zaffy in the shirt.
I wanted to say that I'd much rather get him out of one.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a chair of any sort within Buckles?
You guys haven't
Is
entered
there a
Buckles
husband
yet.
seat?
You guys are just out the front now.
Alright.
The carriage will sort of move out of the way of the shop, the storefront, so that they've cleared access for it. Zoe will say to you, "I'll wait by the door. If you need the carriage to come around, I'll retrieve it for you when you're ready. Is there any other errands I can run for you in the general vicinity while you're in here? Unless you need me to come into Buckles with you, where I'll help you carry your things or anything you
It
need
is
at all."
appropriate for you to stay outside.
Yes, of course. You could see her eyes sort of flick towards RS ever so slightly, but she pulls back her demeanor to refocus.
Are you going to open the door for us?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes. She opens the door. There you go.
Aris is... Oh, sorry.
So the bell
I was gonna
rings
say,
as well to alert.
If Ridley was closer, he's happy to open the door.
Zoe's already opened the door.
Okay.
Somebody open the door for me, for goodness sake.
Aris is actually just gonna quickly turn to Mara and quickly whisper like a little, like almost cheeky, like I've missed you, as in like how you were just acting towards Zoe, and how you acted towards the little. Was he a gnome?
No, the servant dude, Jarlin's
Yeah.
servant dude. I don't know, but in my head,
I
he's
saw him
just.
a gnome.
I don't know if he. I don't remember.
Yeah.
He's shorter
But
than.
anyway, yeah, he was very intimidated by you, and I quite enjoy that.
Mara's response would just be like a short, like a sly smile and a short like, eyebrow raise. Yeah, and then we enter Buckles.
The whole establishment just speaks to its quality. It's very rich. The wood is all polished. The floors are clean. They're all like that same sort of sage green color as well. Off in the distance, you see Bill. You guys also know him as William. He's
Aww.
welcome, Trentos.
Yes.
Oh yeah, hello.
Hello.
So yeah, you guys also know him as William Buchel. He's the proprietor of this place. He's very preppy. He has the what are they called?
Wait, so not
Suspenders.
Buckle?
It's Buchel. His name is William Buchel.
Oh.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, but you know him as Bill Buckle or Bill Buchel, whatever you want to call him. You can see that what he has on display is just a huge array of fancy buckles, and there's several of them that have been framed and are shown in prominent places. Just behind the counter. The counter itself is carved in one piece as well. It's not constructed, and it's made out of like a big. It's carved out of one piece of wood. Anyway, you guys have the floor. You can see him sort of like writing in a book, and he looks up.
Welcome to Buckles. Yes.
Welcome back.
So
You may
to just-
remember us. Oh, sorry.
Oh, just to describe what he looks like, he's very stocky, he's preppy. He has a waxed handlebar mustache as well. And yeah, he's quite a staunch individual. And he has graying hair that's been slicked back.
Yes, I remember you. Of course I do. You bought quite a lot for your friends.
That is correct. We wish to buy some more if you are open business.
I am. Yes.
So Richter, just quickly, are you wearing the clothes that was bought?
I am indeed.
And I'm Zafir. Are you wearing any of the clothes that were bought for you on the second ring?
Yeah, he would be. He would also have a small bag with him of like performing clothes.
Yeah, dope.
Well, okay. Yes. I have a fine assortment. What are you looking for?
These two here, and she like indicates to them. They require a costume for a performance fit for the middle ring. Do you think you could oblige for that?
Yes, of course. What type of costume? I have suits. Perhaps some sort of dress.
Zafi starts
Robes.
doing sort of like squats and moving his legs around. He's just like, I need a lot of movement. I need just space.
Of course, yes.
He comes, walks over. Was Zaffi here last time, by the way?
No.
No,
I
you
was
bought
not,
it. Yeah, you
so
bought
I
it for
do not know.
Zaffi.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
bought it for Zaffi.
Are you some sort of an acrobat or?
Yeah, we're acrobats. We're
Yes.
very physical performers.
Very physical, and she winks.
Is there a chair within Buckles?
Yes, there are several chairs.
Is there the husband chair?
Effectively, yeah. Richard's just gonna pop himself down in one of those. And you can see him reaching into his coat.
That's awesome. What are you reaching in for your coat for?
Bottle of alcohol.
God
Alright.
damn it.
Are you doing it slightly? Are you doing it like slightly, or are you just doing it?
He's doing it as stealthily as physically possible for him.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
I'm a roll.
I was gonna say, can I
perception,
please
right?
also roll perception?
Yeah.
That's with a plus
Oh.
11. That's a 12.
Oh my god.
I got a 7.
I'm gonna say he's actively looking
I got 15.
because
Damn it.
he's obviously shopkeeping right now. So, okay. He's currently fixated on these guys. But what did everyone else get?
17.
I'll roll too.
Gotta love that nat one.
So everyone but the shopkeeper apparently sees this.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't either?
No.
I got an 11.
An 11? Okay, cool.
Yes. Did I math
So
right?
Ridley, Adamara, and the shopkeep don't see it.
Ridley's feeling sorry for himself that he's here waiting again.
Okay, so what does everyone want to do once they see that?
1 second, I've possibly.
I would like to sulk in a corner.
Come join the chair.
Yes, I too will sit in the husband chair.
Music is playing through my computer now. What?
Oh, sorry if I. Shh. Trying to see my spells, thank you very much. I wanted to Originally, I was gonna destroy water, but alcohol isn't water. So.
Richter
Just
wish
make it a bit
Richter wish it
stronger.
was. Okay, so anyone that saw him taking a drink, does anyone want to do anything about that?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So if there's no interaction there,
Zephyr
Bill-
will probably make eyes with Richter though.
He'll just kind of like look and sort of like move the bottle towards Zaf, you know, like you want some kind of manner.
Zephyr will just kind of like pretend that he didn't notice. And just...
It'll block
Bill-
your key and all that.
Bill is going to look at Zaffy and start inspecting the clothes. I'm guessing you're wearing at least the pants that were bought from here.
My word, you've ruined these. Are these burn marks?
I've only worn them like twice. They're
Why-
fine.
Why are they covered in soot? No. You need something much more sturdy if you're going to be treating my clothes like this. I do have something. It is on the more expensive side.
He looks to Adamara.
Money is no object.
We have some spider silk that would do quite nicely for these acrobats.
Oh, Jesus, maybe money is object. That's fine. How much is it?
Well, do you want them enchanted or do you want them just to be normal woven silk?
Fine.
Very well.
What's the enchantment?
Well, you can get all manner of things enchanted on them. I would probably suggest some sort of non-rip or self-repairing.
Extra stretchy?
Yes, that you could get that more flexible.
Oh, this is all getting charged to their estate.
Yeah, so Zaffy's kind of interested to see what could be done with it.
We are in Hammersong, Ganassi, which means that we can do pretty much any enchantment that you could think of. Extra stretchy is definitely possible.
Does it take time though?
Well, we could do a rush order. We would have some pre-prepared stuff as well if it's not so hard to enchant. Or, if it's a longer one, a more customized one, we could enchant it later. Get the pants now. When is your performance?
A couple of hours from now.
Oh. Well, we can certainly try. Can't promise that the enchantment will be ready by then.
They don't have to be enchanted. I was just kind of curious. Like, I've never had magic pants before.
Perhaps we get the non-rip pants to start, the spider silk pants to start with, and then.
Sounds good to me. Now, I've got a series of buckles I would like you to look at that would definitely suit the attire. If they're spider silk ones. As you can see, we have an array of different spider-themed buckles. This one is in the shape of a web itself. Yes, and this one here is a gilded spider. Quite rare, quite rare.
Maybe something that sits pretty flat. Like, I don't want to accidentally catch Nasa.
Yes, I would. I mean, you have to catch me, though. Sometimes.
You know what I mean.
Oh, yes, I know what you mean, Zaffy. I was joking. Yes, something that won't get in the way at all.
Well, I'd probably suggest one of the spiderweb ones. They're quite flat.
That'll do. I mean, why is he talking about buckles?
Can I try them on?
Well, we have to measure you up first.
Starts measuring you up again, and then he pulls you over, and he's essentially tailoring these spider leggings for you. Not to be confused with fish.
Ooh, leggings.
Yeah.
Ooh, so they're like tight pants?
Yeah. Well, they are quite tight, but you can have them as loose as you want.
Like men in tights kind of tight?
Men in tights, yeah.
Like, did Zaffy get pulled into these, or?
Yeah.
It'll be several hours if you have any other appointments to attend to. What about the rest of you? Are you needing anything? Do not tell me you're thinking about going to Beautiful Buttons or Tied and True. Because I could advise against that. They will rip you off.
Would not dream of it, mate. No.
You know I have eyes everywhere. If you go there, I'll know.
Do you have something that will match for Nita?
Yes, I was thinking a full piece ensemble. I like to wear shirts.
Oh, of course.
Starts measuring up Nasir as well. All right, so they're getting fitted for their costumes. What's everyone else doing? Richter's probably still drinking.
Yeah, after taking another swig of his drink, he's gonna stand up and just yeah. Quick question, Bill.
Yes, of course.
Is there anywhere nearby I can get a deck of cards?
No. Why?
I'm incredibly bored and I don't have a deck of cards.
Oh wait, I might have a deck of cards.
I honestly think I even have a deck of cards. How do you not have a deck of cards?
I honestly don't know. I was looking through my inventory and I was like, I don't have a deck of cards.
Everybody has cards, man.
I know.
No.
Because Nenea stole it.
Oh, I
Steals
just
everything.
remembered that I have the Wonder Smiles.
Yeah.
Oh, you totally do, yeah. You have not used that yet. You should definitely use that.
It is like definitely perfect for you as well.
I might whip out the old pamphlet though. Just-
What?
Ah, it doesn't
Oh,
give you
does it
cat
really?
points.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't. Ah, I'm gonna have to wait till next.
No. I tell you what. I can do it for you. Which one were you looking at doing?
I have 4,000 points. I was gonna do 5,000 to name a dice.
Okay. I'm totally okay with that. So I'll just pick up a dice and you can name
Special
it.
discount sale.
Yeah, but I will say spend the points on other things as well.
Yeah, I will quickly spend those points.
Okay, so I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm just gonna grab a dice.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
This
Come
one.
on, give me a good one.
Oh, cool. It's one of my one of my D20s with the ampersand on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a metal
Nice.
What
dice.
are you gonna call it?
Oh, I don't know what I want to call it. Are they the EB ones?
They're the EB ones. Do you want me to
Yeah.
try a different one?
Can I try one more? Can I gamble?
You can gamble.
And they're D20s, right?
This is a D20, so it's a pretty big deal.
Okay, so there's more than just D20s in there, I'm guessing.
D4s, D8s, D6s, percentiles.
Okay.
But you got a D20.
Ooh, you gotta
Yeah,
stick
okay,
with the
in that
D20.
case, yeah, I'm gonna keep the D20 then.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say, I was just like, oh, if there's just other D20s in there. Let me just quickly... Actually, no, you know what? I'm calling it Malice.
Malice. Ah,
Yeah.
that's a brilliant name.
That's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
All right,
Oh, that's gonna kill someone.
it's going to kill someone, and now I need to sort of like, I need to mark it as Malice's too, because I got 2 of them.
Welcome, Valorant, to the hole.
I'm just gonna quickly spend those points so that you know that they're spent.
Spam them with bless. Spam us with bless.
I can.
Malice it is. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Welcome, Goblin Wart.
love that name.
It's a sick name.
That's an amazing.
It is a dope name. Thanks for the follow. Aw, man.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Valorant. I should be better at
Just
pronouncing
spending
names.
my points.
Okie dokie. So, we are at Buckles.
Oh, what?
And,
So I spent my points,
yeah.
but I did it in caps. So
Oh, no.
the bot got rid of it.
Yeah, we've got to fix the bot so we can use
I put
caps.
bless everyone.
Yeah, I'll fix that up.
Cats are
That's okay.
necessary.
Very well. So,
Last we left off, deck of cards.
Valdrian.
Oh,
You guys
it's
would...
Valdrian.
Valdrian?
Val is fine though.
Val is fine. I'm gonna call you Val. Thank you.
Oh, the Velociraptor bitch.
That's awesome.
Give the mustache to Zaffy.
All right, I'm gonna do that too because I really was proud
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the modified characters.
Look, can you smash those aviators on Ridley too? Like,
Okay, so wait, who's getting the mustache? Is it Zaffy?
Zaffy's getting the mustache.
Oh my god,
That's
Oh,
amazing.
it's beautiful.
Zaffy can pull anything off.
He
Last
really
one.
can.
Okay, I'm last one, and I'm sorry everyone, but this is for Josh.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
pink deadlies.
Oh,
I'm broke now. I have nothing left. I just really wanted to name a dice.
Malice. I'll post that to the Instagram and the Facebook as well.
Yeah.
They're active. Yeah. Thank you.
That's okay. I had the
Okay.
exact same dice, just so you know.
All right, let's get back into it. So we were looking for a deck of cards.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, did someone sunglass Ridley? Nice.
I
Yeah.
did.
I already want like a... Oh my god, that's hot. Oh,
The shape is terrible. But
oh, they're hot. They're nice though. It's like Beach Cop Ridley.
It literally is.
Ridley Vice.
Brilliant.
Uh-oh.
Who dropped out?
We
Oh,
lost
it's
Ellie.
Is it just sound?
Yeah, video's good.
Okay, cool. So we got... Oh man, everyone's got one now. We-
Excuse me?
Except for you and me. You can do multiples as well. So if you want mustache
No,
everyone,
No,
you can
that's
do mustache
okay. You
everyone.
just said everyone has one. I'm like, oh, okay. Alright. Goodbye.
I don't have one.
Also, Mara doesn't have one too.
Yeah, Mara doesn't have one either.
So, I mean, so everyone is Zappy, Ridley, and Richter.
Yeah.
That's everyone.
Oh, it got switched up, did it? On mine, it's the same. Very well. So did we find a deck of cards?
No, I found a pan flute.
Yeah, and are the frames on? The frames are fine. on
Very
mine.
different.
Okay.
It is very different.
I propose we have a timeout because Ellie's saying help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Does she need to be dragged into the Discord?
Yes, just from the down.
Okay. Let us do it. She should. Did I not give her the role? I thought I gave everyone the role. There we
Oh.
go.
Do I have a roll? Probably
Yeah,
not.
everyone's
Do I
got.
have the
Everyone's
ability?
got Trump Troop.
Can you hear us, Ellie?
Yeah.
Hello?
Awesome.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the modified characters.
So just
and
by the
a
way,
little bit left
Ellie,
out that I don't have a modified GM.
yeah, so
That's
just
so
just by the way, Ellie, he said everyone has one now, and I'm just like, well, Aris and Admara don't.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
no,
nice to know that
it's-
everyone's
we
Ridley,
don't.
Zaffy, and Richter.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have one either, and I would love one.
You have pink dice.
Yeah, this is true. I picked us. I'm all about like, I want more already. Please create more.
Broke, so can't be me.
welcome, the Tibby.
Okay, so we have a pan flute, no deck of cards. Mr. Bukel is currently fitting Zaffy. Ah, thank you.
Aw.
Thank you. Guys, I'm beautiful.
Really, really quick. Oh my god, that's so great.
Oh, I'm beautiful.
Super cute.
Look
Ellie,
at me.
you're coming first for words on the channel, but Nightbot is right behind you.
Oh, can you disable that? I might have to.
You're coming first for messages.
I am super
I think
social.
that whenever someone follows, and I just flicked from the call to the stream, so I saw the Tibby follow for the second time, started doing that, and then realised I was an idiot. So,
Guys, I feel
Go
so
me.
beautiful right now. Look at my crown.
It's so good.
I feel so pretty. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Ben, for making me feel so beautiful. So where were we? You were getting fitted. We looking for deck of cards, couldn't find it. We got the pan flute. What is happening? What do we want to do?
did Bill Buchel have anywhere I could get a deck of cards? Does he know of a place?
Does he have a belt buckle shaped like a deck of cards?
Does he have a belt buckle that contains a deck of cards?
Do you ask him that?
Oh no, I have just asked him if he knows of anywhere nearby where I could get a deck of cards.
I mean, you could look for a deck of cards or a deck of many things.
That's one way to end a campaign.
Yeah, let's just do it, man. Go out with a bang.
Perhaps you should ask. Perhaps you should ask Theodore, the tried and true. He's the type of one that would relate himself with rapscallions, playing cards and bones. Bah.
Tell you what, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna pop outside and I'm gonna ask Zoe, and he pops out and asks Zoe if she knows where I could get a deck of cards.
All right.
Maybe I have a deck of cards. Wouldn't that be funny if I had the deck of cards?
The whole time.
I'm like, yeah, you're not having them. Goodbye.
Oh,
I have an
It's
ink pen.
nice.
You can play with that.
Get a piece of paper and then you can
just
I have
give
a
him a
little bag of sand.
pacifier and he'll be fine.
I literally have a little bag of sand if you would like to use that.
No.
That's a surefire way to make a nest.
You can get rid of fog with it.
So you exit. You exit the. You exit Buckles, and you can see Zoe's waiting there for you guys. She sees you approaching the door, and she hustles to open it before you. Sorry, Master Richter. I should have been paying attention.
No, it's all right. And he's now just standing in the door that I presume she's holding open.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, no, I actually just wanted to ask you. Do you know if I can get a deck of cards anywhere? I'm really bored.
Well, we could probably find you some cards, Master Richter. Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, that'd be sure. I kind of did send you on one semi-pointless errand already today.
No, not pointless at all, sir. It was quite pivotal that you had your sandwiches.
Love her enthusiasm. In that case, if you could rustle up a deck of cards from somewhere, that'd be great.
I'm on it, Master Richter.
She starts making her way down the street.
Richter's just gonna step back as the door starts to close on him.
Yeah. The bell
And
rings above you as well.
Oh shit. He's gonna go back to his chair.
This music's a bit epic for finding a deck of cards.
I think you underestimate the importance of this quest.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
See,
Very
I was
important.
almost gonna ask her to find some scissors or like some matches or something. So once she got back, I could be like, yeah, I'll give it to him. Just set them alight.
So you
Spencer has a great idea in the chat and says that Iris should give him a pen and paper and then he can just drunkenly make his own deck of cards.
it's brilliant. So now that you've sent Zoe on a quest to find a deck of cards,
our driver's gone.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Zaffy? He finishes up. He's still making measurements and writing stuff down in his little tailor's notebook. And Nasa's standing there watching him doing it. You always get us in the strangest of adventures, Zaffy.
Yeah, it's because I meet interesting people.
You see, you saw Nasa look at Richter coming back in the door. Ridley, she looks to you. What are you doing?
Just like sitting, maybe very lightly playing on the pan flute. Just
Yeah. And then she
Nothing
looks to Ares as well. And
Aris is
Adamara.
kind of like
Yes, sir.
almost like in the corner of the room, just like looking at his nails. You know, someone who's like really bored, like not that like it's pretty cool. Like the shop's really cool, but he's already looked around the shop and be like, okay, cool. I'm just waiting here now.
Adamara,
But
what are you doing?
he also kind of just wants to really, I don't know, he just really wants to fuck with Richter for some reason.
Do it.
Right?
Do it.
Right?
Anyway, how's Adamara feeling right now?
She's politely perusing the buckles, for one.
really magical buckles.
Surely, right? Surely there's a magic.
Yeah.
So, is that... Sorry, that was Zoe. Zoe's not here.
What is Zoe doing back inside?
No,
Get
she's not
outside.
here.
She can teleport.
So, is that the one you were talking about there? The blue... Oh, sorry, the water ganassi.
I don't know what
How
you're talking
loud
about.
is this person speaking right now?
Correct me if I'm wrong, though, because I'm pretty sure if it's Nasa, you would have said something at some
Oh
sort.
yeah, but Zaffy's body language is kind of like he's sort of half staring at Nasa, and then also acting as though he's ignoring her, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
he's kind of only half engaging.
So, she's, yeah. And it's very apparent.
So
Or do you want to
to
set a DC?
yeah.
Oh no, I'm just asking Zaffy if you want. You might be. Let me just double check something. Do you want your body language to be very apparent? Would Nate like?
Oh yeah, it'll be pretty.
So now-
it'll be pretty obvious.
Yeah. Okay. I think she's gonna broach. As for Ares, your passive. What was it?
My passive witch. My passive witch.
Oh, so sorry. Perception.
Perception 18.
Yeah. Okay. You hear water ganassi.
He's gonna turn his head towards the two of them.
At that point, we would have our passive perception as well. So, what was your passive, Zaffy?
Passive perception's like 13. 13.
13.
I mean, I'm literally just turning my head over. It's not like I'm like.
Are you
trying
looking-
to
are you looking
slightly-
towards
Yeah,
her?
like
Yeah,
I'm like
okay.
almost trying to make contact with her, like eye contact.
Yeah. I was just remarking how wonderful your hair is. Quite beautiful.
I feel like he would be a little bit sus on that. Can I insight check that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Because I feel like someone's already brought up my hair once. I think it was Zoe actually.
It was Zoe.
Yeah. That one is a 13 plus. Was it 3?
3. 13 plus 3.
16.
How much? 15?
16.
16? Okay, I rolled a natural 18 on the deception.
Oh shit.
With the pink dice, by the way.
Oh my god.
So,
Why did I
Do you,
get
want me,
them?
yeah.
do you want me to turn them off?
Fair.
Quite impressive. Never seen anything like it.
Well, you mustn't have met a water genasi before, because where I'm from, everyone's hair's like this.
Oh. I must go there one day. Would my hair turn like that?
No, it's a genetic trait. There, I didn't even say where, I just said where I'm from.
Where are you
You seem quite. He's gonna trail off a little bit there because I think he notices she's kind of stuttering over her words. I feel like she kind of is.
I seem quite what?
He's gonna ignore her.
Okay.
Zappy just kind of looks between the two of them and goes, "Well, so this performance tonight's gonna be really fun."
Iris is gonna stare at Safi. Yes, it should be quite interesting. It's been a while since I've seen you perform.
I was gonna say you haven't seen me in ages, so do you have anything that you want me to do while I'm throwing this one around?
He's gonna go to say something and then just not say anything, and then almost he doesn't know what to say at this point. You've kind of
Big dice have been turned off.
yeah.
No.
Iris should definitely say drop her.
Oh no! Someone turn them back on.
Oh.
Yay! Thank you. I'll take him out. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he hasn't really talked to Zaffy in a little bit, so he's a little bit blushy, I guess.
Do you two need to be alone?
No.
Can
There's
you
no
shut
reason for
up,
us to be alone.
please?
I agree with Zaffy.
She's gonna. Nace is gonna be like, Zaffy, a word, please.
Zappy just kind of shoots a somewhat apologetic look towards Aris, and then just sidesteps over the neck.
So she's gonna pull you aside and have a harsh conversation with you. You haven't spoken about him in quite a while. I don't know what happened between you two, but there's a rift there. And as of late, you've been much more muted than your usual self. And we are here on the second ring in a place called Buckles, about to perform for a kite. So, the fact that I can see that something's wrong?
Zappy just kind of crosses his arms over his chest. Look, a lot of things have happened to a lot of people lately.
Like what?
Can't really.
She's gonna grab your biceps with both of her hands in a comforting and reassuring way. You can talk to me, Zaffy.
Yeah, but
I might not be as strong as you, but I'm here to catch you when you need to be caught.
Aww.
It's the flower crown.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm so
It's all the
beautiful, guys.
feels.
I am so
I'm
pretty.
sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I am so pretty.
it's just. I don't think this is the kind of place and the kind of time to start talking about people and feelings and life.
Well,
you know?
Zaffy, you're not the type of person to think about those things. Not to
Yeah,
offend you, but something has affected you, and I need to make sure you're okay before we perform tonight. I know
you've seen my arm, right?
Yes.
You know how much that affected me. How long it's taken me to get back to this.
Yes.
let's just get this performance done and enjoy the night and make some new friends.
Well, I won't push the matter anymore, but I hope that.
Can you
Yes.
be nice to my friends?
Of course, I'm only jesting. I like to test people. You know that. I need to make sure that they're going to stick around before I, give them the light of day. I was trying to say the word. Just give them the chance. If they can't handle a few riffs, then, well, quite frankly, they're not for me.
Just for one night.
One night. For you. She's gonna bring you in for a hug. And let's eat all the food we can while we're up here.
Zaffy will kind of squeeze it tight and just sort of lift her off the ground a little.
Zaffy, what did I say about your strength?
Love you, you idiot.
Welcome, Ravajan Ganu.
I tried.
You're doing great.
That's all I can do. But seriously, welcome. I love you too. And she gives you a kiss on the forehead while you're still holding her. Can you put me down now?
Is this in front of us all? As
Yeah,
well?
you guys are watching
Yeah.
them they've had that private conversation. Yeah. And
Drops
now,
her down
yeah,
and just kind of like turns back to the room and just realizes that everyone's watching him.
so Nasa fixes her clothes, sort of like fixes her hair as well, and straightens herself up. Sort of like the same sort of look that a cat has when you've picked up a cat and you put them down. They sort of like fix themselves up and make themselves prideful again. Well, we should probably get fixed up, ready for the performance. Bill. She moves up to where the measurements are. Now, once he's finished measuring you guys, you see him go out back and come out with this very strange looking box. He opens it up and you can see that there are these
Welcome, Molotov XX.
welcome. You see the spiders start crawling out over the lip of the box and down the box and towards both you and Nasa, Zaffy. Everyone, you see, like, there's just like thousands of spiders moving towards them now. As he does, you can see him talking to them as well, reading out the measurements that he's had and the things that he wants them to weave on them. They start crawling up your leg and start weaving webs around your clothes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to ask if you have arachnophobia. I'm so sorry. You...
Zaffy just is actually just like very lightly giggling
Yeah,
as they crawl all over him.
it's like, yeah. They start weaving the clothes as he gives
Oh,
them.
spiders are the
Yeah.
worst.
Iris is just gonna be like, he's gonna like be taken aback a bit just because it reminds him of the thing that they fought in the trial before they even got into the cave.
Oh, the face spider.
Yeah.
Richter
Oh shit.
gets up and very brazenly downs another swig from his bowl and just goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna wait outside," and goes to wait outside.
As he
Has
opens up the
snakes on his
door,
skin,
you do
so-
see like a blurred vision, like a blurred shot of thousands, maybe even millions of spiders crawling all over Zaffy and Naeus. Yeah.
And if anyone's close to him as he's leaving, you just hear, "Oh, fuck that to the moon."
Also, we're monocling Iris. Thank you so much.
Oh, and I got a halo.
Yay! We have stuff now.
Everyone has stuff now.
Yeah.
The monocle is dope.
Oh my god, it's
The
literally
monocle is
perfect.
perfect.
It's
It fits with
Shit.
the face too. It's
Excellent. Obviously, this one's mine.
Should I float it a bit higher?
yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, That's nice.
Thank you. Okay. So you hit this street, and you can see that someone has arrived back. Master Richter, I found some cards for you.
Oh, sweet.
Here you go.
Is it a regular deck of cards? Please tell me it's not like greeting cards.
No, it's a deck of cards.
Fuck yeah.
They've got gilded foil edges as well, and the back are like they've got like this sort of plaid look to them, like diamonds with dots in the middle. You look at the suits, and they have various monsters on them as well. As you go to open up the cards, you start to see the cardboard packets squirm and move just a little bit. As you look down, you see like 3 or 4 little orange orbs sort of like flick open, and the card flap that holds the cards sort of opens up, and slowly the cards get pushed out. The cardboard bit actually has teeth as well.
Can I ask where you got these cards?
Creatures of comfort.
Richter just like pulls a single card out very cautiously, making sure the little cardboard bit isn't going to bite him.
It hisses a little bit. That there is a deck of mimic things. Quite impressive. Quite impressive.
I love it.
It cost me a pretty penny, but I charge it to the estate, Mr. Richter.
Okay, I kind of love this.
Now, if you don't feed it, it will die, so please feed it.
Yeah.
Can he change the cards? Like, can they mimic whatever card he wants them to so he can cheat?
Oh my god.
Like-
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
There's
Zoe's
only one way
not
to
sure.
find out.
Amazing.
Zoe just
Like,
Zoe
this
just
guy
bought
can
it.
hustle now.
Depends
Hustle
how
on-
well.
Did I
it
do well,
depends how
Master Richter?
like, takes care of him.
Yeah. You're damn right you did. Do you take tips?
Oh, not supposed to. But
All right, well, keep that one on the down low, and he's gonna hand her a gold piece.
thank you, Mr. Richter. Thank you, quite kindly of you, sir. Is there anything else you've been needing?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stand out here and don't look inside if you don't like spiders.
Oh, why?
Because there's a metric shit ton of them in there. It's not good. Actually, yeah, do we use the metric system in this one?
Richter does.
At this point, I think Aris would have had enough of the spiders as well and probably stepped out.
What's your expression? Having
Horrified.
seen them, they're just
Horrified.
yeah.
They get to touch Zappy more than I do, so...
Here's the thing as well, right? They're using their webs on them, and I think that RS would think of that as well, right? Like the things that are coming out of their abdomens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool as shit.
Oh,
but
yeah,
like he's just like,
Are
Too
you
much.
okay? Are you okay, Master Aris?
I'm quite fine. It's just...
You look green in the face,
disturbing
but
in
for
there.
someone like so blue like you.
It's quite disturbing in there. I don't think I've ever seen so many spiders in one place.
You see, as you say that, her expression kind of turns to one of like intrigue.
No, before you say anything, you do not want to have a look in there.
But maybe just a glance.
No buts.
No.
Please don't.
Alright. I'll trust you.
Lest one of them come out here and bite you.
Okay, I'll trust you. Ridley, what are you doing? Mario, what are you doing? As these spiders wriggle and wreathe and climb and scratch.
As much as I personally test spiders, they're my enemy. I actually don't think Maya would have a huge issue with them. I mean, the poor chick's got snakes under her skin, so like she's probably a bit more interested in what's done.
Awesome. Okay.
I
It's
don't
not
think
often
he's
that we
too
differ in opinion.
Okay. What are you doing, Ridley?
So are we still in the store?
Yeah, still in the store watching Zaffi and Nisa getting covered in spiders and webs. Web clothing being woven from them.
Yeah, I don't think, given some of his experience with some things, specifically tattoo mosquitoes, I don't think he's too worried.
Yeah.
If anything, I feel like he's close to drifting off.
Okay.
Just sitting in that chair and.
Didn't
been a
even get
bit
a
more
reply
for
to
Ridley.
my how's the weather
Yeah.
going?
I didn't want to interrupt. So that was for real?
Yeah, you could have just typed it. It would have been fine.
Okay.
Just for
Uh,
context, in case anyone else missed it, when everything was going on and being really awkward, RS telepathically mind linked with Ridley and was like, "So nice weather, we're happy."
That's awesome.
Yeah, so basically it's the same as before. It's just he's kind of startled. So he did look like he.
Sorry, you say it's like the same as how it was in the mess hall that night?
Not
Like-
quite as exaggerated, but he's working up. He's not woken up, but he's sort of looked like he
Startled,
was
yeah.
trancing almost. Yeah. Sits forward in the chair. It's like, yeah.
And that's the end of that conversation.
Yeah, I just
He
want
says
to.
it out loud too. So
Yeah, I was just about to say. We are ending soon, but I think I want to end with one last scene. So. Not Nisa. Zoe's gonna come up real close to Ares. She's trying to be as subtle as possible. It's very obvious what she's doing. So, Master Ares, I was hoping I could ask you a question.
Go on.
Could you teach me magic, please? I'll pay.
That's cute.
It's not about the coin, it's about if you're a hard worker or not.
I'm a very hard worker. I got Master Richter a deck of mimic things. You know how hard it is to find cards up here?
I am quite impressed at that deck.
I'll
I
work
would
ever so
love to
hard,
Have a look,
Master-
Richter.
I'll work ever so
He's
hard.
actually going to sort of side speak that to Richter so that he can have a look at that deck later on.
He's just twirling one of the cards, spinning
Yeah.
it on his finger like a basketball.
Hmm.
I will work ever so hard, Master Ares. I will. I'll get all the words right and all the finger waggles right. I'm ready.
Finger
Perhaps-
waggles.
Perhaps you can try and use prestidigitation one last time.
Okay. I'll try.
He holds out his hands.
I'm gonna make a Arcana check.
Mm-hmm. Are you rolling with the pinks?
Rolling with the pinks. Oh, I dropped it. No. Or should I roll with malice?
Roll with malice, do it.
Roll.
Alright,
with
roll
malice.
malice.
That's probably gonna be like the one time the pink dice roll something nice for us.
Alright. She starts to do all the arcane awesomeness, and then suddenly the whole area starts to dim, and her eyes become a little bit more hallowed. Her hair starts to flow ever slightly, and as she does, you hear her voice booming. How's that, Master Richter? There, your hands nice and clean now.
No, that one's definitely thaumaturgy. Bloody hell.
Thaumaturgy?
You also
Yeah.
got my name wrong.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm seeing her do that in
Yeah,
character.
that's perfect. I'm sorry. I do get flustered.
You want to? Shh.
How's that? How's that, Master Ares?
To be fair, that was a quite impressive thaumaturgy. Perhaps you might make a student out of yourself.
Oh, thank you. You see her come in and just hug you, bear
Don't
hug styles.
touch me. Back away.
Roll an intimidation roll.
Gosh, that's probably like the worst thing about
And we will end after this.
Yeah, for sure. I actually rolled a 19 plus 2.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Very well. if you would like to be my student, we shall. What's the word when you like congregate and make plans?
I think that
Convene?
convene. Yeah.
Convene. We shall convene at a later date and figure out when and what times we'll be studying together.
Dope.
And if you're late even once, I will not be your master no longer.
I'll never be late. No, not never, not ever.
Very well.
All right, we'll end on that scene. So, Aras and Zafi have to bounce. Did you guys want to throw out just some general
Yeah, I'm cool
favorite
with
moments?
that. Cool. First, Mara. It was the specific scene, the opening the door scene. I love that so much with Zoe and being like, you haven't opened the door yet. Love that so much. I missed playing with everyone and like just playing with you again. It was just great. It's great. I loved it. I loved it so much. Richter, just the way like you're bossing, or not bossing, but like asking Zoe to do things for you, like you have a servant, and she's trying really hard to like serve you, but it's like you're not really deserving of it almost. But I just love.
Not.
I just love the character though. You're like, yeah, get me a sandwich. Yeah, I need a deck of cards. You give me a deck of cards, right? I love it so much. I love, because I haven't played much with Richter, and Richter's kind of starting to form a character in front of me, so it's quite nice. Ridley. Gotta give my brain a second to go, just because I am a little bit tired.
Session.
That's okay though. Even if you don't do a lot in the session, it's still really nice to play with you. For one, even though it was very small, the throwback to the telepathy scene, just reminding me of that again. That was hilarious last time. However, this time, just give me a second. I will remember something. Oh, declining the loot as well, like the new loot gift, like.
Yeah.
As a player, I realized as a player, like your character wouldn't, and you stuck to that, which is awesome. Even though you could have gotten like a really expensive loot out of it,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. I mean, your loot means everything to you, so.
Trying to make get a good picture of Malice.
Anyway.
And Zafi, just I really liked the awkward conversation between you and I keep forgetting her name. I'm so sorry.
Nathan.
What's her name again? Yeah, Nasa, that's it. I really love that, and I love the relationship that you guys have too. I love Zafi so much, and we're very awkward and cute, and I need to finish the PvP with you.
Yes, very much so.
Yes. Yeah.
DM and self.
Favorite DM moment. Where did these spiders come from, and where did the deck of mimic things come from? Like, what the hell?
Probably ripped straight out of like Weird World, man.
Yeah, man. What?
Yeah. I've recently played Weird World, so I'm just like, I can be weird. I could be as weird as I want. Flying pigs everywhere.
I was not expecting a deck of mimic things, and also just like the spiders is just like, that's kind of disturbing. Love that.
Yeah.
Favorite self. I'm actually a little bit excited to start teaching someone magic.
Yep.
I really like Zoe. I like Zoe a lot. That's another thing.
She's
Josh.
cool.
Yeah.
I do. She's cool. She's fun to play.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's quickly do RS's stuff as well, if we can.
It can be quick. I don't mind.
Yeah. Admara, what was your favorite RS scene?
Going back to like the old RS, it was good to see.
I was gonna say it felt really good playing him tonight.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna give him up just yet.
It was good to have you back in your own skin. It felt good. Welcome back.
Thank you. And like I got home and was like, I kind of don't want to play tonight, because I think it was just I was in the mindset as well. That I was like, oh, I don't really have that much fun playing him anymore. But tonight I was just like, oh, I kind of pushed in and got out there, and it was kind of fun.
You did really well.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Victor.
I personally liked you asking Mara if Richter was drunk or just stupid. But also just kind of startling Ridley trying to start an incredibly awkward conversation with, "How's the weather?"
Yeah, so Aris and Ridley don't often have proper conversations. They're usually very awkward all the time. And it's just like, they need to talk about serious stuff at one point,
They
or even
do.
just have a scene together. But it's always awkward as, like, and it's just great. I just love the awkwardness near them. I
Ridley's
love
a conversation killer.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, the freaking sass from Aris tonight. Just, like, I couldn't even pick one moment. It was just constant and everywhere. And I loved it because it felt like the Aris that, like, we all fell in love with at the start, and just, it was nice to see you smiling when you played him.
He's good at looking down on everyone. Yeah.
Yes. And that student-teacher thing right at the end was so cute. It's not about the.
It makes me
clothes,
actually want to start teaching someone else. I'm curious of what they rolled to get thaumaturgy.
Malice
What's a
rolled a
fireball?
6.
Oh god, she's gonna be fucking horrible.
Yeah. Zaffy, your favorite art scene?
That little throwback with the spiders, where it's just like the spiders are touching Zaffy more than
Oh yeah,
than
I got
Aris.
to touch him.
Yeah. It's so good. Yeah, just that little bit, like, getting old Aris back is really, really cool. And, like, playing on that weird thing that is between Zaffy and Aris is cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mine has to be, everyone's saying old Aris, right? But the thing is, I think it is because time heals. Things change. I was speaking to another D&D Twitch player, and they were speaking, like, about how their characters, they are very native in the way that they are depicted. So generally, like, Aris is actually healing, and in this moment, this could be a healing moment for Aris's hope to teach a new guard, a new person, which is brilliant. There was nothing artificial about that at all, and I love that so much. And it is because of how you connect with your characters, right? You are so deeply entrenched in Aris's skin when you sit down and play him that you actually feel like mournfulness from losing joy.
Yeah, I was 100% lost because I wasn't expecting it at all, and I think in the end it sent me down a spiral, and I just didn't know how to act with this character because he's like, well, Zaffy's kind of got Affy at the moment, and I don't really want to go over there. Let me just hug this. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's hard.
Yeah, so he was just like, I don't know what to do, and I didn't know as a player what to do, and I didn't want to be the person that was bummed out because the character died, but like,
yeah.
I was just in his mindset. He just felt lost, so I think,
But-
you know what, I felt lost.
I just think I love that end scene mostly with Zoe and
Yeah, I quite
with
like
Zoe Nice.
Zoe.
And here's the thing, like, it was foreshadowed at the elevator where it's like, I know a bit of magic. You're like, oh, do you? It's like, oh,
Yeah.
wow, it's so good. Well done.
Yeah.
Favorite self?
Favorite self, actually having fun playing Aris,
Yeah.
because I haven't felt like that for a while, so. I haven't felt like that since we're at the table, so.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, I love you all. I said that
Love you
earlier.
too.
I've showered you guys in freaking bits.
Oh, so good. Oh.
Now, let's get to Sarah so we can go to
Yep.
bed.
Yes, yes.
That's it.
Wow. See, I need to start taking notes again
Oh.
because my memory is so bad with everyone. Like,
And also
Uh,
now you have a full-time job, so there's that too.
yeah, my brain doesn't have enough space for things anymore.
That's why you shift out the other shit and just do D&D stuff.
Welcome, Regiacia!
Oh, thank you for following.
Just by the
She was
way-
they were in the chat before.
We had like
Thank you.
32 watches at one point.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Thank you for watching, everyone, and everyone that's
Thank
still
you.
here. Lots of love here. Happy to share it with you.
But we're in a hurry for Sarah.
Yes, Sarah.
Brittany.
Sorry. Richter, I think, was the moment when you were sitting on the chair with the, like, trying to get the bottle out subtly and just that little moment that we shared there. The callback to like the blocked key points, and yeah, that was really cool. There's so much like personality in Richter, and just like all these little moments that you do, which is really
So good.
Consistently shitposting.
yeah. For Ridley, it's like it's partially a DM thing, but it's also Ridley. Just with the constant callbacks to how handsome Ridley is, and it's just like.
I said to Em, I was like, I'm gonna start counting how many NPCs that don't swoon over Ridley soon.
Yeah. For Ellie, for Lady Adamara, I think like the whole middle ring, upper ring thing. Just even the way like you responded to Nasa, where she's like, "Oh, these are your people," and you're like, "No, these are not my people." For DM, definitely like the way you build your characters is always so good.
Thank you.
I'm loving seeing like even Nasa, because I know that I didn't give you very much to run with Nasa, but I think you've nailed it. Absolutely. Just where she's just like really blunt and kind of offensive sometimes. It's so good.
Thank you so much. It means a lot because I know you have such a strong image of your NPCs in your head, so I'm just like, I don't want to screw it up. I really don't. But I gotta just try. I'm gonna try. Here I go. This is Nasa, and I'm just happy that I'm nailing it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
I think that's all I have in my brain at the moment.
What about self?
Oh, I don't know. I think like that aside little conversation with Nasa.
Yeah. That was. Yeah, I love that a lot too. Okay, time to shower Zaffy in compliments. Adamari, favorite Zaffy scene?
The giggle with the spiders. It's being like, I think he would giggle. It's super sweet. And also the interactions between Nasa. Even though, like, you said that give Josh a lot to work with, both of you kind of jumped into that really old friendship straight away. Really cool.
I just love Zaffy. I'm just gonna say it again. I love Zaffy. There you go. Zaffy's great. Zaffy is bae, and I wish they were closer again. Anyway.
Aww.
We have to repair that bridge.
I have to finish the PvP with you when I get around to it.
Yep. Reply to me.
I don't know. I just it's there. It's okay. It's there.
I think for me, I did very much like how like you interacted with Nasa in general, just like, you know, humoring them at several points, but also asking them to be nice to your friends. And also just for wolfing down the bit of smoked chicken, the bit of smoked turkey in front of Nasa, which is like, nah, I don't want this, you just done. Very much like that. Not one to let good food go to waste.
Would have been good turkey too.
Oh, it would have been so good. I love turkey.
I had I really wish I wrote down exactly what you guys said, but there was a brief little awkward interaction with Zaffy and Aras. And it was so cute and sweet. And I really wish I wrote down the words. I just wrote awkward cuteness.
I'm just trying to think of what it would have been.
It was before the conversation with Nasa. I think it was back right when we were about to leave. I'll find it when I rewatch it, and then I'll...
And let us know.
Because it was just so cute. And it was like, I think he did that thing he does where... Hand up behind head. Yeah, classic Zaffy.
Classic Zaffy. Scratch back of neck.
He's showing
Um,
off his bicep scar too. Just...
My favorite has to be the big instant hug, and like, actually it was the love, the affection at the end of that, like that brief aside. But it was also, there was a moment which was masterful where you called her dumb, Nasa. You called Nasa dumb. You're so dumb, Nasa.
Yeah.
It was so good. Like, it's just like an off the cuff, but you can tell that relationship's there. So dope. But yeah, I think my favorite was when you picked her up and then she was being squeezed and then she just kissed her on the forehead. It's like, I love you too. Amazing. Yeah, no, I love that scene the most. It warmed my heart so much. Okay, that is all the love. Unless did you choose yourself?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, guys.
Oh.
Thanks for sticking around.
We're gonna do a fusion. Let's see if we. No, it's this way. Come on, fuse with me and let's disappear.
Wait, okay.
Other way, other way.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so the cams are gonna freak out, but what I'll do is I will just make it big.
Make it big.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
And we're gonna,
Bye.
I love you.
we're gonna have that awkward moment where my cam disappears, but I'm still here.
Awesome.
Like always. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm
We're
staying.
staying here because we're still doing favorite moments.
I'm still.
Okay, so let me fix this up.
Aw, you're awesome, Goblin Ward. Thank you.
Also, just shout out to the name Goblin Wart.
Ah, Goblin Wart, thank you. You're awesome.
Have a good day at work.
Have a good day at work.
Yeah, have an amazing day.
Yeah. We're still doing favorite moments though, so if you're not going yet, you can still watch more of us. You don't.
Just go to work late.
You can stay. It's fine.
It's a great one to explain to your boss.
I was watching D&D.
I would totally use that. I would 100% use that.
Acceptable excuses.
It is an acceptable
I rocked that
excuse.
I rocked that late to work a few times, and if they're watching, they can totally know that it's an okay thing for us to both be like, we slept in, it's fine.
Okay, so let's do the rest of the favorite moments. Adamara, what are your favorite moments? Do we want to go? Do we like to run the gauntlet? Because we need to decide on this, and I think I need to decide on it for True, because I'm sick of two modes.
My personal
Let's just-
favorite is we go around and that person does everyone.
That person does. So that's run the gauntlet. So like you do everyone, and then I think Emma and we prefer everyone gets showered in all the sweetness.
Well, that's my preference, because then everyone like expands on it and chats.
It's like a
whereas the other one,
discussion.
Yeah.
the other one feels like a list.
Right.
But that's just me.
Oh, brilliant. Then thank you for sticking around, Goblin Ward, and being a follower. Yeah.
What a name too.
It's an
So
awesome
good.
There has
name.
to be a story to that.
I straight up, I really hope Goblin Wart like builds an NPC named Goblin Wart with a 15k reward, because I would love to play an NPC
Can
named
it be
Goblin
one
Wart.
of my kobolds? That'd be amazing.
It could be. Well, the reward allows Goblin Wart to make up whatever NPC he wants, and at some point there's a good chance. Also,
They.
Sorry, they. There is a good chance that their NPC will show up at some point.
They've had it for 30 years.
No way.
What? Please tell us your story, Goblin Wart.
Regale us.
It might be a long story, and they're like chat. They're
Alright, we'll keep going
hours
and
Okay.
then reply.
I am so
We'll,
keen to hear it
say
though. Yeah.
Alright, well, I think Ridley likes the preference of showering, so let's shower him. So my favourite Ridley moment was the pan flute. I just love that he's got so many different instruments that are so applicable to the moment. It was
one
super
for every
sweet.
scene.
And also the Dead Kings.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
There's a
Just,
story
select
there.
them back in. Yeah, and I am privy to a very, 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 very teeny tiny bit of it.
Oh,
Very curious to know more.
Well, I left it open for someone to like interact with, but everyone's
Like,
like, no.
I really wanted to fail that roll.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you would.
Of all the rolls that I could have failed, like, I so frequently roll low.
Yeah, we're playing 5th edition. Though, as you can see, the title says Game Master, so I am open to running other things in the future. But for now, it's 5th edition.
Does that mean I'm doing favorite moments for Ridley?
Yeah.
Just when after you had done your mini performance for NASA, and she was like, "Oh well, you'll just have to play better if you want to impress us," and Ridley just went, "No, I'll be right."
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was
Just instant
it's like, I
sass.
don't have to impress you.
Exactly. Yeah. So I very much liked the quick response of just, "Nah, I'll be right."
Oh man. So chat just said that. So Ria just said that they like Fate Core, and you guys know I want to run a Fate Core game, at least a one
Dude,
shot.
you've been talking about that for a long
I've been
time.
wanting to run a Fate Core game for so long, and my idea is I want to do My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope.
I was gonna wear my hero shirt that said, it's a picture of All Might, and it says, I'm a weeb, I think it says,
Yeah.
or something like
Oh,
that.
it's gonna be perfect. So
I'll
hopefully
wear all my merchandise.
we can find a time to do it, because a My Hero Academia campaign or game or whatever it is in Fate Core would be amazing.
And also, update on the Goblin Watch scenario. It's a route, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I was seeing that. It's St. John's Wort.
yeah, and it also is
Medicinal.
name in a book, which is a bit cool. So I'm gonna Google
Yeah.
that.
If you guys want me to run
Yeah,
the
cool
Fate Core
story.
one shot, let me know, because
Yeah.
I'm down. Hit up chat, hit up Discord, and all that good stuff, and let me know, because I've got some ideas. I think it's gonna be so much fun.
I think My Hero Academia would be amazing.
It'd be perfect. It really would. I could
So
run
good.
some other stuff, like even just running Weird World in Fate Core
Gonna
would be
have to
dope.
watch- I'm gonna have to watch my Hero Academia.
Oh,
It's so good.
dude.
Oh
You
my
have
gosh.
to.
You're
All
going
Might
to
has
have to
my
catch up.
heart.
you're gonna get the feels in the first couple of episodes. You'll get the feels.
All I have seen from My Hero Academia was a bunch of people trying to fight. I think it was Lumillion. Just the
Oh yeah, Lemillion at the
Ah.
in season 2.
with the fucking Tintin looking face.
Yeah,
Val,
where he's the guy that merges through
I want to
Yeah.
play
ground and stuff.
Dragon Age so bad. I love the Dragon Age system, especially what they did on tabletop. I love that they did the flash forwards for the critical hits and stuff like that, like the epic hits. I'd be down for playing that too. Sorry, where were we up to? What did you guys just say?
Ridley
just
self
to
moment
say
is
self.
what
Yeah,
we're
it's
up to.
Ridley self. Oh, did I do a Ridley scene?
You did?
Did I?
I don't think.
No, I don't think I did it.
I was under the impression Ridley self came before DM, but in that case,
Yeah,
we're up
no.
to DM Ridley
No.
self.
No, go ahead, do your Ridley
Self?
self.
Do my Ridley self?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dead King. That was
Yeah. I felt
Little
that was a high tension
backstory.
moment, and I don't know. Maybe I should have just like willingly failed the role and choose to fail roll. But yeah.
I don't think I did him justice with his description, because like he was.
Oh no, that's my favorite moment for you.
Oh really? Because like he's got the dark metal, the gold.
Well, welcome, Goblin Warts. Welcome.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you. What's really cool, Goblin Wart, is now next to your name you should have a tiny little egg, and that egg will one day grow to be a ancient red dragon.
Can we just have a thing that, like, maybe at 3 years or something, people can throw an ancient red dragon at us? Or with us? Preferably as an ally? That'd be great.
Bonjour, Cavalier. Bonjour.
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 I didn't want to spell it
Oh,
wrong, so I wrote
so-
hello.
Goblin Mort, you actually have to change your settings if you want the dragon egg. So you have to go to your security settings in your Twitch account, and you have to turn off show founders badge where available, if you want that. If not, rock that founders badge. That's an awesome flex. So yeah, Alician actually speaks some good French, which is awesome.
No, I speak some terrible French. I say terrible things.
Yeah, but Goblin Mort,
People feel bad for me.
our awesome dragon eggs and our future red dragon army will was all
Who drew the
designed.
red
Yeah, it
dragons?
was all drawn by Alician. And she
Was that Alician with tag shown on screen currently?
with
Just
tag on
Everyone
screen.
else was supposed to put their tags up,
Yeah, I know. It's the only
Sorry,
one with a tag.
and now
I
I,
was
want
cooking
it
dinner
gone.
and forgot.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah.
If you want to follow my Instagram purely for succulents, just at aesthetic sucks. Sucks spelled
Yeah.
SUCCS.
I like that.
It's not
I,
related to D&D in any way, shape, or form.
I do a lot of cosplay.
Thank you very thank you.
so Feel free to follow me. Symbol.of.peach.
Yeah.
I do a lot of my hero kawaii cosplay.
Oh, it's amazing. I love your All Might.
I yeah, I have a whole cupboard at the moment full of it.
I'm at Manic2K, but a lot of my stuff at the moment is at Dreaded GM, and I'll be found here. And we stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which I'm very excited about. And I should have some YouTube content coming very soon.
Okay, so Ridley sings, alright? We keep getting distracted with our beautiful people.
Oh, I love chat so much. You guys are awesome. Let's just hang out forever. Ridley, favorite self.
I'm gonna have to translate that.
Yeah, I don't recognize the last word.
What's your favorite self, Ridley?
Favorite self, yeah, was hiding from the Dead King.
Oh, okay, yeah, and I said that I didn't
Yeah.
feel like I described him well because I didn't get to talk about his skull motifs or what the what the Dead Kings look like and wear. I described generally what he was wearing, but I really wanted to sink my teeth into the Dead King description.
I said I understand nothing, but it's relaxing.
That's awesome. Oh man, you have to translate for them. Say something on stream. Speak French.
Oh, okay. What?
Just say something. Yeah.
Bonjour. Nous sommes une équipe australienne.
Welcome, Karlek. Yes.
You got.
I really don't speak French very well.
Do you want me to bust out the entirety of the French that I know?
Yeah.
I don't think that's wise, given what the phrase is that you know.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be 1,000 followers special.
It's alright. This is the blessings of the internet. I can go on the internet and then Google Translate and write what it is into the chat. Except I'm still learning how to use this stupid little thing.
So, where are we up to favorite moments wise? Did you do your DM favorite Ridley moment?
My favorite Ridley moment.
Mm.
Just being like the back and forth between you and Nasa, like her saying, "Were you gonna play something for me?" Like that for me, like I know that was awkward and that was like she was pushing buttons, but it was fun to play.
It was good. It was interesting.
And your interaction was dope as well. And then like your description of slinking back behind the crowd as well was really, really cool. I could see Ridley pushing to the back of the group in that scene, especially with what was happening. Yeah. Okay, so that leaves. So we do Adamara now. Do we do Adamara?
We have not yet.
Let's
I
do
believe.
Mara.
So, I get it first. I was waiting
You
for
always
Ellie
go
to
first.
speak before I was like, oh wait, hold on. yeah, in response, like related to the RS thing of is he drunk or is he just stupid? You replied, he's both, which was, you know, real nice thing to say. Loved that. But yeah, I also did
Nice.
like. Yeah. Yeah, I did very much like the just the sassing of Richter. Yeah, appreciated that.
I gotta say, showering is now memeing, so it might be a future emoticon.
Mm.
Okay, so I think they're learning French as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully they're better than me because I'm just tragic. Okay, so it's my turn for Mara.
Yeah.
Yes.
I loved how you spoke with Nasa. That was just the way that I don't know. She tried to sort of cozy up to you a bit, and you just shut that down.
It was just mean to her.
I don't know. You were noble to her.
Expecting her to open the door for you.
Well, when I
that
expect
was
things,
Zoe.
they happen.
Oh yeah, no.
Was she the one
Mason.
that went to shake your hand, and you were like, oh, "No, a kiss"?
Zoe tried to shake my hand. I was like, kiss my. Nasa was like, I like your hair. Saying, your people are pretty cool. And I'm like, they're not my people.
He's like, "Oh, you think this is fancy?"
I'm like, oh, quaint. Cozy.
Oh, man. Yeah, I loved it.
Favorite self?
I don't know. I always struggle with self. I don't know. Playing the character is always good. Just playing I like playing. I want to get to this performance. Forward to this.
And my favorite scene would have to be...
I'm no middle ringer. The top ring. What? What? Oh, like you got the tone and the attitude exactly right for that scene. Like, right? Like, and like the indignation was just on point. It was just, you could taste it. And if you watch the VOD again, I actually physically react to that line as well.
Oh.
And it was perfect. It made, like, it was awesome.
Hello, Calic.
Now Richter.
Richter.
Yes, me.
Hey, which wins? Look, me and Richter both got our
So you
flower.
got daisy chains.
But beautiful.
I feel pretty. I think I might take it off. I think I should just keep it forever.
Someone asked, I think it was... I'm just going to say Bend FA or Bendfa asked if there was an option to modify character.
Yeah, there.
no,
player
player.
portrait.
Oh, player. Yep, sorry. That's not...
I think it's fair to put it on the players if we want. I'm okay with that too. I can
mind
edit
a
that.
foreground.
Well, you can't have it because it's mine.
I can't pull off aviators though.
I'll trade you. You can have my flower crown if I can have the aviators.
Oh no.
They look pretty good on you, Em.
They really don't. And I feel genuinely left out on like Snapchat, how all the filters have glasses and things, and then I have to have glasses over my glasses. And
See,
no
I'm
one's gonna
being-
buy that.
I'm being very cautious because I think that people that really want to see them on everyone else will spend the points to try the monocle on Adamara or the monocle on Richter. You just have to spend the points.
Ben for
spent
said
a lot of
monocles
points.
for all.
You have to save up. Get the monocles on everyone.
I'm sitting on
To get that satisfaction, you're gonna have to get there.
300 points of them.
Are you gonna spend the points?
No, I know what I want. I'm saving for it. Won't be, I don't know if it'll be this game though.
Concerned as to what you're saving for.
Oh, you'll never know.
Please
Now-
don't torment Bolo.
The question is this: Do we wipe the chat? Do we wipe it next time, or do we leave them on?
I like the idea of leaving the so would people that join in the next stream be able to view the chat history? Follow is Bay. Thank you.
Yeah, Bolo is Bay. I don't think so.
Alright.
I think we all have a crush on Bolo. Bolo is...
Good.
He's Bay.
Heck.
He protect. He do. He's like the number one good boy.
No,
protect.
that's
Everybody
Flicker.
loves Bolo.
Flicker is number one good boy.
Oh, okay. Flicker is number one good boy. You do have some competition.
Bolo
there.
can be number 2 big boy. Protect. He can be
I'm not
protect
being
boy.
demoted this time. There's a reason my bloody Zoom name is Jacob number 4, Savior of the Titillated, and it's because I got heavily demoted. I shall not be demoted from this.
Yeah, the chat is actually on the side here. I can make it bigger. I should have made it bigger to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all a process. So where were we up to?
I was gonna say
You? No.
no after Richter.
Yeah.
So my favorite Richter was out of nowhere being like, I want a deck of cards. I want a deck of cards. Someone give me a deck of cards. It's like this beautiful little kid that just wants to play with something, but his parents have taken him shopping again.
I've been stuck in David Jones for 20 minutes.
Oh, he's such a beautiful soul. And then just sending our driver off to go and get you your toy. It's just like, come on, man.
Here's the thing, Benfa. He's our drunk baby.
He's my drunk pet. The cone of silence, the shame cone on one of it.
So good.
Oh, you gotta go throwing the cone of shame on him.
Ridley, your favorite Richter scene?
It was the same. It was the quest for the deck of cards that emerged. And just
Yeah.
the determination. Other than that, just because I like to be unique, I liked the way that you sort of have been dropping those little hints about the people around Hammersong that you know. So I've got here
The
that Patty
house as
sells
well.
sandwiches and talks a lot about meat.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you can get a husband seat, Benfa. You can.
Is how just out of curiosity, because I don't know how many of the, or even if stop me if I'm not allowed to know, how many of the current characters were actually born / raised in Hammersong?
I think you would have knowledge to that. At least some form of knowledge, but
Oh no, this is more just me asking.
Oh, the
asking
party.
out of character. Yeah.
that's up to you guys if you want to say that out loud or have it shown in through the roleplay.
I must say, it's complicated.
It's complicated.
That's
What's
fair.
being boring?
Did you just say what's being born?
No, it's
Okay,
complicated.
which one of the characters was created out of river water and clay? Who was that? Was it Ridley? Is that how they got the fucking jawline so good?
Yeah, I mean, he literally looks like he's sculpted from clay. Like all the NPCs are like,
This is true.
"Hi, you're pretty."
Hello.
Love it. All about it.
I think Ridley's the
bad thing.
furthest away.
Ridley is my day. Let's
We're
be
having
real.
this conversation after I told you to zoom in on the map to like. where
Yeah, I
we are.
know.
Now
So I can't
we
show
can't
you.
point to where everyone's from. Oh well.
I'm from. You can see my place here. Yeah. So I'm
Man, I wish
Hammersong,
I could spell.
and then north.
Ridley is this campaign's bolo. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because he's a brooding musician. It's just something
Yeah.
so perfect.
And just give him something to protect, and he will.
Where did we get up to before we got distracted by our beautiful chat?
We were showering. You needed to shower Rick.
Welcome,
To
Miss
shower
Pearson.
yourself. Hello, thank
Welcome.
you for following me. We were up to Richter needed to give his favourite self. Can't let him forget that. And then our game master needed to give Richter his favourite.
Yes, our game master needed to shower me. Yeah.
Shower him. Shower yourself. Richter needs self-love. Richter needs a shower.
He really do. You can prestidigitate the dirt, ash, and soot off him, but you can't prestidigitate the smell of alcohol on his breath.
No. Not yet.
Yeah, self moment? I think just because it probably will lead to at least one person being very angry at him, hinting towards something as he giggled to himself on the elevator.
Oh, what was it? The house?
Yeah, it was related to when someone mentioned the house on fire, and he was like, "Oh." Yeah, he has remembered something. So yeah, that'd be my favorite self moment. The relevance of which will be revealed later.
Later.
Or if literally anyone presses him because he cracks under pressure. Yeah. Alright, Josh, shower me.
Shower.
Are you ready for your shower?
Please say that in a way that wasn't how you just said it. Okay.
It has to be the deck of cards. It's just the most random thing that became a thing that is now an even cooler thing. I'm just all about it. And just the way you spoke to Zoe was awesome too.
Mm.
He's trying to be nice, but he's also a dick, so like...
Yeah.
They cancel that. But yeah, I realized he's proficient with cards. He has plus 11 to sleight of hand, and he doesn't have a deck of cards.
He has one now. Probably one of the coolest deck of cards around.
That's amazing.
I also loved how all of us were like, "Who doesn't have a deck of cards?" All of us do, but like none of us actually did.
I think I must have been confusing characters.
I don't think any of the characters have cards. Oh, Sylvie might. Now we shower the GM.
It is time for my shower. Please, if you will.
Why you
Nara.
gotta say it like that?
Well, it's called a meme, so
Damn it.
it has been spun, and thus we shall all
Shower the old man.
Oh
Come,
my
God.
I'm ready for my
Ooh.
shower.
Good God.
I'm ready
If
for
we're
my
doing
sponge
least
bath.
favourite moments.
Please, not.
Shower the old man.
I'm not okay with this.
Use the rough sponge.
Mm.
It's a bit
Okay,
weird.
moving
Yeah,
through this
I'm
as
gonna
quickly
retract.
as humanly
I'm gonna
possible.
bring that character back. I didn't even know where I would
You made
place
me
him.
think of like that hobo episode of The Simpsons, like whether it's the.
I believe they were on a train and they
Yeah,
had to
they're
give
on
an
a
old man a
train.
sponge bath.
And they were trading stories for sponge baths.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
I'm all about it.
That's where my brain was.
Okay, Josh. What is the criteria for someone to name Old Man Sponge Bath?
Build an
They
NPC.
just have build an NPC.
Build an
It
NPC.
costs
15k, you can create
15.
any NPC you want, and at some point he'll show up.
They have to show up in the next 3 sessions.
The thing I'm not sure about is where the NPC shows up. Can he show up in different games, or does it have to be this game?
I would say if they've tuned in for this one.
Yeah, okay.
Whichever they spent it at.
Okay. Do you want me to kick off, or do we want...
No, me. I'm gonna take it before all of us do it.
No?
Spiders, the spider box. Oh, that was really cool. Super, like, Oh, spiders creep me out, just genuinely. But like that was really cool. And also the descriptions of the lower range.
Yeah.
Love when you talk about.
The thing
And I
is,
forgot about the carriages as well. I forgot
Yeah.
that they were like a staple past them.
you know, I realized tonight that not everyone here has had those descriptions. So like halfway through, I'm like, I got to start reacquainting things in the world that these guys, I can't just gloss over things anymore.
Welcome, Brian Taggy.
I'm gonna call you
Oh, he
Brian.
redeemed the pink straight
Oh
away.
no!
Yeah.
So they have to go away. Evil.
You need a little icon that says whether they're toggled on or off, so people
Yeah.
don't accidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll work on that. But for now, they're toggled
Yeah.
off.
He just
No, they're
Denver
back.
redeemed it again.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're on.
They're
Can we
on.
please start a small war?
Oh yeah. There'll be a war fought over these.
Okay.
The
so
pink deadlies
we're
are back.
on-
We're on
Yes.
me. Favorite DM moment. I wrote them down. The wholesome scene between Zaffi and Nasa. Just the like. I know that like you're the base, but I'm here to catch you if you need. That was wholesome as fuck. And also when Zoe was saying, she memorized all the words, and the line that got me was, and I memorized all the finger waggles. Because she perfectly strikes me as someone who is like, she's trying her best to maintain the appearances for this job that she's not the best suited for, but she is doing her absolute best, and yeah, is good.
I love it.
Well, that was mine too. Through here. Always here to catch you. Yeah, but other than that, like my personal favorite was the Dead King aesthetic. This like really roughed up, tough warrior. Just this freaking badass. It's one of those moments where I could have a chance of re-describing it. Like the last episode with the door, I went and I wrote up the door again, and I was much better. I was much happier with the description. But yeah, no, I'm glad that you loved it, and you could see that imagery in your head as well. Like, that's also important. But thank you, because I like the Dead Kings. They're awesome.
I want to find more about them.
Yeah.
Honorary
Dead-
mention to the deck of mimic things.
Deck of mimic things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I think it's just gonna like devour a portion of Richter's sandwich every day.
That's the thing. Like, does it need feeding? I mean, it's alive. I guess it does.
Zoe said it needed feeding or it'd die, so like, it's getting fed.
I'm all about it. I really am. Favorite self. Tricky. For an episode that's a shopping episode, there was actually quite a lot happening. So I think I'm impressed with how I handled being okay with no like high octane action. It was just a shopping scene, but there was some cool stuff, some character development. And I'll say it's uncomfortable to roleplay that sometimes, because players come to the table and you get that urge to like make it intense and concentrated, but sometimes you just be like, no, they went to the shop, there's some cool stuff that happened.
Shout out to the voice you did for William Bugle.
Bugle.
And the bloody just keeping the turf war going.
Yeah.
Not
Yes,
going
keep
it.
that turf war alive.
Theodore from the Tide and True. Not a big fan. And
And
beautiful.
him being like, I've got people, they'll know where you've gone in there.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
creepy. I feel as if I'm being
That was a little
watched by
scary.
like, yeah. I feel as if I'm being watched by like a redhead woman that wants to steal my crowbar and this dude that makes sure I don't shop anywhere else.
But I think my overall favorite is just the cool stuff that we're doing with Twitch. I feel like it's fun, it's interactive, it's working. So I'm most impressed with like seeing that not fall on its face and people having fun with it. So
Yeah.
that's important. I was surprised that not many people added to the random encounter chart.
There's too much other cool stuff to do.
Yeah,
There's a
that's
lot
a
of
problem.
cool stuff
There's a
to do,
lot of
yeah.
stuff on there.
I wanted everyone to look pretty.
Yeah, I think we have to focus on giving Eris a monocle, like pretty much every session.
So
Yeah.
do we
That's
say,
goal.
do we wipe it next time?
No, I think keep it and move it around.
I paid good omens for this.
Because it was
Okay.
1,000 chat points. Like, it's pretty up there.
I am a fan of actually wiping them on the end of each section. Make people work for our aesthetic.
Yeah. The thing is that once they're there. They can't be taken off.
Wait, no.
If you keep it, people won't pay to put it back up.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true.
Yeah, okay. I think that's
Yeah.
right. We
Yeah,
wipe
We
it.
should wipe it.
We just want to deprive everyone of omens so they can't cast Bane on us.
Yeah. Well, no one used the Bane and Bless either. That was interesting. It's fun to see
I mean,
which
we
ones.
weren't fighting.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like the next combat sequence.
I was so
Goblin Wart
hopeful.
make us
Government
work.
wants us to make them work.
I named the top of my notes performance because I really thought we'd get there this time.
Goblin Walt's awesome.
We will. It will. Might not be this session. It might not be next session, but we'll do the performance.
I have a suspicion, at least some of what's waiting there, and I am curious.
On my Hearthstone my Hearthstone stream last night, I was talking about D&D and like what you should and shouldn't do, and the one thing I said was that you should never rush D&D. Rush D&D. Never rush D&D, especially storytelling. The example I used was I was running multiple Dragon Heist games, and one of them fell apart. The other one was rushed so we could get to... You were a part of this, actually, Adamara. Rushed to get to the end of it. And the third one was actually just take your time. And to be honest, like, you could... The one that was much more, like, gritty and storytelling wise was the one that wasn't rushed, where the other one we just kind of wanted to get to the end so that we could go to Mad Mage, which is a fair thing to do, and we finished it, which was awesome, where the other one was nowhere near finished. But whenever you can,
Go
I
down
would...
as one of my worst and best characters.
Yeah, do the voice. Do the voice. Yeah.
No.
One of the... Yeah, you should never rush D&D, even if it's... Yeah. Even if you're there for ages.
Challenges your opinion on this. It'd be an interesting discussion.
I also challenged my opinion that Magic Stone is the greatest spell in the game, so
Yeah,
I don't
mean...
know how valid their opinion is.
There's a flip side to all things, and I do agree that some rushing is important, and like, but I think that where you can, you should.
Fucking got me.
Got you good.
I think that you need to let it breathe. You need to let it like mature and take those moments to sort of like develop the characters and the story. There is definitely times for rushing, and there's definitely times for putting on the accelerator to make people rush and feel
Only
like the
rush
pressure's on.
when haste is cast.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. I love it. Okay.
I did like the idea of our Strahd TPK speedrun.
Yeah, I'd
Look,
be all...
it's coming. You guys split up that much. I don't even have to ban you. You'll ban yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, we split up and up, and also someone did the fucking
Oh,
knife
yes,
throat
just
gesture to
himself.
Strahd. Like,
Yo,
I was.
what do you
I was
think's
kind
gonna happen? Like,
Okay, so
You
I
threatened
was kind
Strahd?
of. I was
have to
kind of
actually
under the
take off.
Dead.
impression that we might be safe because I'm not entirely familiar with how D&D vampires work. Strahd specifically, I think I was joking to Ellie about buying a Curse of Strahd book so I could find all the juicy details out, but I don't know if like they have to be invited in specifically, or if like Strahd specifically has to be invited into an area. So I was thinking, oh, maybe if they have to be invited in, no one's going to invite them into this inn. We're going to be safe. But then I remembered fireballs don't need to be invited into anywhere.
they just explode.
I think
Love you
that
guys. Love everyone. Bye.
Love you. Thank you so much for
Bye.
playing.
Thanks for playing. Don't toggle off if you can. Oh,
Oh,
she
wait.
did it. No, it's
I
too
did
late
it?
now. It's too late
I'm
now.
still
Now
here.
we're both Ridley.
I have to leave Discord now too.
Ah,
Okay, it's just
still.
awkward. It's just awkward. Just pretend like I'm not here. Okay. Love you, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Thanks so much.
Uh,
Yeah, I think I don't know, but I think because I also don't know Strahd's personality. I don't know if he is the very petulant child that he's been wronged in the slightest, so he's gonna bring fire and brimstone to anyone that's displeased him, or if he's the kind of person that when walking up the hallway, kind of like walking loudly, and Bolo leans out of his room to go, shh. I don't know if he's the kind of person to just go, oh, my apologies. Or just, shoot Bolo in the head with, I don't know, a revolver that he has somehow.
we'll find out.
You'll
That's
you'll
why
find out.
I'm very
I'm
excited.
terrified. I love Bolo and I don't want Bolo to die.
Everyone loves Bolo.
The rest of the party, yeah. No, but like, yeah, I really enjoy playing Bolo, so I don't want Bolo to die, but I
Yeah.
also really like how this party interacts, like just with each other, and I don't want to see that end. So, it's gonna be interesting.
Look at all those firsts in chat. So cool. There's not going to be
It's awesome.
the founder badges. There's not going to be many of those left. They're going to be
Oh, damn.
gone. Those founders badges will
We've
go.
had a great night tonight with chat and subscribers and followers. It's just been
Yeah.
Isn't it fun?
awesome.
Just, and if anyone is having watched this and then rewatched it, thank you very
Yeah.
much. We do appreciate it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's a great idea, Benfa. Can we get a character resurrection or a healing option as well?
Yeah. Put birthday
That's
cake in there.
cool. Birthday cake,
Alternatively, 1 million points. Wait, actually no, 1 million's wish, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah. 2 million's wish. 1
2 million's
level up.
wish.
Oh, yeah, one
okay.
knows about.
In that case, 50,000 is that I take off my beanie. 75,000 is power word kill.
So wait.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because like.
Oh no! Please don't take this idea seriously.
Yeah, no, but like Em was saying that we should put it at 50k for taking off your beanie.
I think the beanie is a plausible option.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, so
50,000, I take off my beanie for the remainder of a session, or do I only take it off for one glorious minute?
I think a session. I think it's if you earn 50,000 points in chat, you to see
Keep
you
Bolo
without a beanie.
alive.
so we have lost
That
most
should
of
be
the members,
trending.
but we still need to name the episode. Not only that, does chat have any favorite moments they want to say?
Yeah.
They did say some early on.
Yeah, I believe someone mentioned NASA. I'm very sorry that I've forgotten who mentioned NASA.
And if we have any suggestions for naming the episode as well, let me know.
My chat doesn't go up that high.
I'm going to see if I can scroll back. I also can't.
Oh, Goblin Watt said, I think there'll be a wandering merchant NPC that will be bartering information for coin, maybe even the occasional map or magic item sale. His name will be Goblin Watt.
Oh
Just
yes,
kidding.
do it.
Okay.
No, Goblin Watt.
what you
It
say
has
you're
to
just
be a
kidding,
thing.
but come on.
We want it, man. Get that 15k so we can have it.
Just a wandering merchant that dispenses lore.
I'm all about it, man.
Yes.
He literally sells lore diamonds.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
so
I-
happy Lord Diamonds has been coined. Makes me so proud.
He should be.
So what have we got? We've got lore diamonds and we have shower them.
Shower.
I don't know how I feel about shower. That's
You can't love every meme, man, but it's you gotta.
Yeah, look, I don't know if my opinion's entirely valid on this one. I think Benfa would agree that a lot of my opinions aren't valid, but my favorite meme in all history is Loss, because, I'm a scumbag.
So is there any suggestions for episode names?
And it's plane shift.
Spiders and cards.
Spider cards?
Spiders and
Spiders and cards? Cards and spiders?
Spiders and cards. Yeah, let's just do spiders and cards unless anyone else has a better name.
I'm trying to think of one that rhymes.
Chat can suggest names as well. that's
Coins,
brilliant.
guards.
Silk dresses and mimicry.
Oh, yes.
It's pretty good. I like that
Let's
one.
do that. Let's do that. It's our first chat suggestion.
Done.
Let's make it special.
Ooh,
Oh, but
Goblin
Spider
War is-
Solitaire is also so good.
Okay. Spider Solitaire is pretty good.
I
It's a
kind of
good
love
iteration.
Spider Solitaire.
Goblin Water has also posited the idea healing potions for the
All right,
players
you know
with
what?
the dice points.
We will, if we don't get any other suggestions, we'll roll for it. Yeah, okay, we'll go with Spider Solitaire then. So nice of you, Benva. You're so wholesome. Okay,
I totally just missed everything I cut out for a solid 30 seconds.
so we're going with we're gonna go
Spider
with
Solitaire.
Spider Solitaire. Okay.
Quality.
Well, thank
I
you
like
everybody for tuning in tonight. We really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I might be
It's
like,
been amazing.
it's been awesome. I might be back later playing some video games or doing some prep or just chatting, but I won't know that until later.
Just
Oh,
for
I
those
loved it.
still watching, Josh, could you please inform us when the next D&D streams are coming up?
Yes, so we don't have one tomorrow night, but next week, Tuesday, we're starting a brand new game. Wednesday, we just did Strahd, didn't we? So
Yeah,
did.
you've got.
yeah, I've
You'll
got
be off
Legacy.
on this
I'll be off
Wednesday.
this Wednesday as well. But I'm going to talk to the boys because like I really want to just, if I'm playing, stream it. But it's up to them. We'll see how they go. So yeah, so the next stream is actually not until next week.
It's Sylphie.
With Sylphie, yeah. So come along and join the Trinity gang. We will be heading into Okanash's holiest of cities, Duem, which has all the cool paladin, cleric, and godly divine stuff in it, which is super dope.
If we get there.
Yeah. On
So-
Tuesday, we should be making. We should have our new campaign starting up, and that's brand new. So you guys will be tuning in from the ground level with brand new characters, brand new art, brand new story, and you can follow along with that, which is super cool. And on Wednesday next week, it should be Strahd again, which is super cool. And we should find out whether or not Bolo will survive a fireball from the illustrious
It
Strahd.
has to be fire, doesn't it?
The trial stuff is still being
I was gonna say,
spoken about,
still
yeah.
working on discussions.
Yeah, so we have someone that's reviewing and really thinking deep on it. I myself am not. I mean, I've weighed in after I was asked for counsel, but I'm not doing any of the votes or anything like that because I like to remain biased. Oh, no, biased, unbiased.
Yeah.
I like to
Yeah,
remain
it's
biased.
Yeah, because
You
yeah,
can be biased.
I'm unbiased because that way it like I can play with anyone.
Oh, give me death.
Depending
Yeah.
what handbook you use, Joe. Depend if you're biased.
the Sylphie edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, to recap, Monday coming, Trinity.
Yeah.
Tuesday, next week. So
Brand
the
new campaign.
Tuesday after that. A
We
yet
should-
to be named campaign.
Yeah, we will release some stuff about it beforehand, some art, some blurbs and stuff like that. And then Wednesday Strahd. It's probably the last episode, let's be honest.
Please, no.
Like, why do that to Strahd? I don't get it. Who knows?
Okay, first of all, because it's a huge power move.
So I'm not going to run the gauntlet because I try to thank in the moment for the follows and subscribes and bits and stuff like that. But I'll say as a blanket statement, thank you everyone for following and joining us. Thank you for the bits and the subscriptions. We're very happy about this. It means that we can continue crafting what we've been crafting. So I'm very excited.
Oh, and keep an eye out for the future games in the future.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
so tune. What can you do as a community? Love each other.
Please
Enjoy
like,
stories,
subscribe, and
tell
share.
stories. If you wanna follow along with what we're doing, follow the Twitter page, which is at DreadedGM. Check out the Instagram, which is at DreadedGM. And
I should not be a scumbag and do both of those things.
I know some people don't like Discord because I saw it earlier in the chat, but I'm going to start building the Discord chat as well so people can come hang out on a daily basis and stuff like that. So, yeah. Is there anything else you guys would recommend as a community?
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Bring more people to have fun with us.
Bane Ellie, yes.
Oh.
We're going to do
yeah, I think-
we're going to do lots of cool stuff with like the overlays and the dress ups and stuff like that. Like, yeah.
Stream Raiders.
Do a costume session one time.
No, you're right. We should raid someone with our followers. So if you guys have any suggestions, let's have a look who's on D&D at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Raiding is really cool. Do you guys know what raiding is?
Yeah,
I'm not
I saw
entirely
it
familiar with
do
it, to be
It's
honest.
so cool. What was that?
I'm not entirely familiar with it, to be
Okay,
honest.
so what we do is we find someone that is currently streaming and we send all our followers and viewers over there. So when we send them over there, hopefully everyone will tell them that they were sent from us. And it's a really nice thing to do.
Yog Drago is referring to a game, I think.
Yeah, sorry,
is
we're not entirely sure with Nightbot. We're having some issues with that.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
believe.
fix up Nightbot. I will.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We'll post on it on the Twitch. On the Twitter, and we'll look into Stream Raiders because that'd be sick. If it's if it's a video game we can play together. I am gonna raid a channel though.
Just another question, Josh.
Yeah.
For any nights that we don't have, hold on.
Welcome, young Fredo.
Thank you for following.
Yes.
Just for any nights that we don't have D&D, or any nights that we're all available to stream, or only some of us are available, how do you feel about streaming like other games? Like, it could literally just be us playing Jackbox. It could be us playing Terraria or Minecraft.
I'm very keen. I'm very, very
In
keen.
that case, should we get the chat just in general to provide suggestions as to things they can watch us fail horribly at?
Or would you like to know more about us as well? That's also.
I can clap with one hand. That's a 20,000 follower special. It's a weak effort, Josh. I'd show you up right now, but that's a 20,000 followers special.
Well, we'll have a think about it, and
So yeah,
tomorrow's free.
I think the best bet is just to tune in. Right now we're still building a lot of our infrastructure for all of this, but we're very keen. Like a month ago, we had our first stream with an overlay we threw together as fast as we could, and now we have it all happening.
Yeah,
which
which one was the first stream?
It was B-side.
I was there for that.
Exactly 1 month from today.
So
1 month.
there's
As Silas rocked out and rocked the boat.
Man bites dog.
Alright,
I'm looking
I
for who we
should
want to
also go.
raid. I'm not seeing anyone that's currently running. So maybe I'm kind of digging performance stuff as well. So maybe we'll see someone that's playing some music. Send you guys to play some people who are playing music.
Yeah, I think I do really love how, like, right now with the current pandemic, that a lot of artists are getting online and providing, stuff like music for free.
Yeah.
Which is, it's wholesome as fuck.
you should read a book, Josh.
Oh, I am. I might do that
You should
tonight.
definitely read a
I've been
book.
planning to do that actually.
Read a book?
Yeah, I found an author who writes fantasy novels, and she posted recently that she is more than happy to read her material.
Aww.
So no, you don't have to worry about sort of like a copyright issue.
The masterclass special ends tonight? Question mark?
What's that?
Bless Unleashed.
Okay, well, I have to go now. So thank you for having.
Thank you.
for all the beautiful people that I am. And yeah, you like my. I didn't even think that Edamara is like Draco Malfoy, but like.
Who am I gonna raid? This guy here is doing some. He's
Rave?
doing rave music.
Oh, that's right. Discord's on my phone. Alright. Goodbye, my
Bye
friends.
bye.
Oh.
Here we go. I don't know who to raid. I've probably lost everyone by now. Because I'm taking my time being indecisive. Oh, we still have 27 people.
28. Yeah, any do we want to ask the chat as to
Yeah.
who we should raid? Anyone have any other Twitch streamers that they would like to support by getting us to raid?
Maybe just
I-
chatting? Is there anyone in just chatting?
I also do not know how raiding works, so
We're essentially just sending all our guys over to that one person.
oh heck yeah.
So like someone just gets an influx of like 20 or 30 people. There's a guy making a DM screen.
Oh hell yeah.
He's got 50. So let's
Zip on over.
Let's go over there. So his name is That Danish Guy. He's got 50 already. And he's currently wrapping a DM screen in leather, which is super cool.
Yeah, that kind of sounds awesome.
I would love to have a leather DM screen.
Oh, wait, hit him up.
I will. Let's just find...
I just got night bonded for spamming symbols.
Who did what?
Ellie just got night bonded for spamming symbols.
Oh, I gotta get rid of that.
Yeah.
Alright. Raid a channel. Here we go. That Danish guy. Here we go.
Does that give you a time limit to do an outro? Because if so, go.
Go. Anything you need to say? Thank you again.
You're doing the
Stick around.
outro. You.
Yep. Please come back and check out the other games. I know there's nothing on for the rest of the week, but you should come back next week. Actually, yeah, no. There's nothing happening for the rest of the week. But next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we should be good to do all the things. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Goblin Mort, it was awesome meeting you. You know what? While I'm here and chilling out, I'm just going to quickly read out the thank yous because I feel bad not reading it at the start. Yogdrager, thanks for the follow. Brian Tug, thanks for the follow. Clulinch, thanks for the follow. Goblin Lord, thanks for the subscription. Welcome. Yes. What else have we got? Ria, thanks for the follow. Molotov XX, thanks for the follow. RGVE Ganu, thanks for the follow. We've also got the Tibby, thanks for the follow. Where else are we? Val, thanks for the bits. Goblin War,
The
thanks
stream
for the
is
follow.
just watching me learn
here we go.
do sign language at my mum who doesn't know sign language.
That's it. We're now rating.
Hell yeah.
Now I want to check out that channel just to see what he says about me kicking people in there. What happened?
Are you watching the stream that we're writing?
No, what did he say?
He's pulled out an axe and a sword and said, "New phone, who dis?"
Why is he doing that? Because of all the raids?
Yep.
Whoever the hell you are, I will rattle you with my rattly axe.
He's rattling a rattly axe at us.
What is this? Introduce yourself, please. Yeah, get rattled.
He's saying, introduce yourselves. Do you want me to?
Yeah, go for it.
Who the? Don't bring it. You're the Dread Army. No, God, I don't have enough subscribers in chat spamming shields for this. Thank you, Demo. You do this. You got this. You guys deal with that Dread Army, and I will sit over here asking who they are. Very helpful. came from a D&D stream called No, it's. I don't trust you. I do not trust you at all. I have no idea who the hell you guys are. Where's the horn? Where's the horn? Okay, we'll call it. They don't seem to be that scary because like nothing is happening. So I'll call off the defenses with my little horn. Don't worry, it's very very loud. See, it didn't peak the microphone at all. Very nice. Very good. No, stop shooting! Fuck, goddamn motherfucker!
I like this guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I just said that you didn't seem that dangerous. Don't be like.
Did you follow him?
Fire. It's called loose. God, it's called loose. You lose the thing. You don't fire arrows. You lose arrows. Unless it's fireballs, of course. Then you can.
Yeah. Are you gonna follow him, Josh?
Yeah, I just did.
This is. We came to watch you make a DM screen. Yes, very good. Then why the hell is he throwing fireball shits on me? What? No, it's. Yes, roll persuasion. Do that. Roll. Well, I played 3.5, so for me it would be you'd have to do a diplomacy. I don't like persuasion. Do a diplomacy.
This guy's awesome.
Got a natural 15. Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Good. The knowledge will serve us well. You have no idea how dumb I really am. That's hilarious. Okay, I'll put this down now because I'm not qualified to. I made this myself, by the way. I'm not just some skimpy dude who bought things. This is my shield that I made and the axe that I made. So this is a shield, wood and leather. It is fake. It's not even real steel. You didn't think that. Look at this.
I am just gonna duck to the loop and I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
You're gonna miss out on his shield stuff there.
And then I have this axe.
Oh,
here.
man.
This one is real steel. I forged
Dude.
this out. This can actually chop things. Not really. It's not sharp. But not that sharp at least. But this I forged this. I can't handle it for like it's rattly. But yeah. Welcome to today. Joke 20. Good. Very good. Yes, the sub badge is dope. It's the shield. My chair is falling apart. Yes, better shields. You see, Ty has the golden shield of being a needy little subscriber who. You need more badges after 2. I don't actually know when. Like, how often can you keep getting more badges? Is 2 years the max still? I just took a 3-year break from streaming recently, so I'm a little rusty on the. Well, no, 24 is 2 years. Oh, like you can get what? 8 what? You can do it for every year, really? Up to 4? I need more shields then. I need more badges. Where do you go from a golden shield though? Like, do we need to add flames to it or something? Is that where we're going? Just be like, we can do that. We can get that done. My voice is so relaxing. Oh, just wait until I start screaming for no reason. The thing is, you already have a silver shield, and you can't really tell the difference between silver and platinum. So, turn it into a sword, screw defending. Oh, maybe. Ooh, a little maybe you get a little a pavis, or whatever it's called, like the big ones for the crossbow. Maybe we make one of those, or a fortress. Maybe we get a little tower going, because I don't know. Maybe that's changing it too much. Do you listen to metal? Yeah, a little bit. I'll listen to some. These days, I'll usually go for some kind of folk-ish, Viking-ish metal stuff. I used to listen to a lot of power metal. Used to listen to a lot of different metal, really. When did you last